Hello, YouTube. This is.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm just kidding. I'm just
We just spent 40 minutes.
I'm joking.
No.
You son of a bitch.
Okay. So last session, I don't remember if the Will-O-Wisps were last session or if they were the session before.
I think they were last session.
Okay. So last
The
session,
farts were definitely last session.
the Will-O-Wisps advanced on the party's camp over the evening, and eventually Olo was not paying attention and got a little shock as the Will-O-Wisps invaded the camp, and everyone dealt with them pretty swiftly. The next day, you guys advanced on the crawler nest and had a hard-fought battle, learning of the paralytic effects of the crawler's venom firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
And upon collecting all 40 vials of venom, you guys set off, returning to town, hoping to put as much space between you and the swamp as possible.
Yeah, we do have 40 vials.
Yes, you did. You guys
And I have 4 vials of Ankeg acid.
Fun. Okay. So, yeah. So you guys have managed to get a day's travel, or half a day's travel away from. I think you guys were had set up camp. I think is how we had done it. Let's switch you guys over to the camp map.
I have a question for you, DM, because I'm getting my stuff set up right now for summoned weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I have improved packed weapon, which allows me to use the ranged weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But it specifically lists them. It doesn't say ranged weapons. Would you allow me to add guns or no? I'm perfectly fine with you saying no, by the way.
At the moment, let's say no. We'll revisit it later.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys have set up camp for the evening. Who wants to do watches? I think it was...
Mittens does first watch because she likes to stay up late.
Okay.
Have I done a
go
watch
after
with
her.
everyone?
You have done a watch with everyone at least once.
All right, then I'll go back to taking the watch with Mittens.
Okay.
I assume I'm doing a perception check.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Okay. Your watch goes by without much. Yeah, your watch goes by. There's still... You hear lots of noises off in the direction of the swamp, as swamps tend to be noisy at night. But you guys are quite a ways off from it, so it's off in the distance. Who is second watch?
Me.
Olo? Okay.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 7.
Okay. Yeah, no, you kind of... You spend your watch glancing around occasionally, but you kind of get engrossed in something. I think you probably start working on some of your poison with your poisoner's kit, and you just kind of get lost in it, not realizing what's going on.
I'll take that.
Until
I'm gonna get attacked.
Gandalf's turn. Gorndalf's.
Gandalf!
Gorndalf's watch.
Remember when my character's name was almost Samwise Green Beans?
I don't, but that's pretty great.
It almost was. It was hilarious.
It was very close.
But why didn't you?
Because
So good.
Because we would.
If I was going to be a goblin, I was pretty sure that was going to be the name, but I went with something else, and I wanted to change the name a little bit.
So great.
Samwise Green Beans. Could have been great.
It would have very quickly turned into just fucking Lord of the Rings puns.
For sure. The whole time.
Oh, yeah.
The whole game.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
I like Sam Fool green beans.
Hmm,
Full green beans.
didn't think of that. Tom Full green beans. That would have been good.
Oh man, Gandalf.
Natural 1 for a 3.
Corndolf is distracted.
Yes.
I wasn't kidding about the bad rolls. I roll a nat 20 as a test, and I'm going to be shit the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yes, Gandalf
Well-
is very distracted. You're lost in your thoughts. Maybe thinking about the past things. That owlbear encounter. You were not very happy. That was not a very fun encounter.
He did not like that.
Okay. So you guys wake.
Was it because Bastian was naked? Is that why he didn't like it?
Oh, it
That's
was
all he can
the
remember.
getting killed part that he didn't like.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Nearly getting. Yeah.
I mean, no, he went from full to 0.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you guys' watches go by without a hitch. Nothing interesting happens this evening.
Take it.
Let's see. Okay, someone roll me a D100 for the day's travel.
I'll do it.
Okay,
51.
51. Okay. Woo. Okay. I got a map for the road. You guys make it back to the road today.
Yay, a road.
Whoo!
Yay, a road.
Yep.
Are we going this way of the road or
Yes.
this way of the road?
Other way.
So the way of the road. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
Yes, the way the wagon is faced on the road.
Ah. Mittens is quiet and sulking and just like curled up in the back of the cart.
Corndolf's just humming.
Somewhere Tom Full Green Beans is dancing.
You're late, Olo Redfoot.
What did you say?
I said you're late, Olo Redfoot.
Okay.
This book is never late.
Somewhat. Actually, everyone can go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Everyone making a perception check. Oh, 18.
Fitting.
6.
Okay. Let me see here. Are they stealthy? Oh, dang it, did I not? Of course I have to freaking reload.
No.
Okay. There we go. Okay. To do something real quick. Okay. Cool. Okay. So you guys advance down the road when all of a sudden,
Ah.
none of you see it until it's too late.
Oh,
Shit.
You guys get charged by a troll from his cave over here. Roar.
Oh gosh.
And let's roll for initiative.
Oh dear.
oh, troll. It's not a deer.
Is it?
Oh troll.
I'm mad at you for making me enjoy that.
Gotta click my token. Gotta go over to this page. Gotta hit this button.
Gotta be cruel to be kind.
19.2. I'll take it and a nat 20. I take back what I said about the rolls.
Okay. So you guys have a troll charging up on you.
Until the next time you roll back.
Obviously.
Okay. So let's get this started. Gandalf, you get to kick things off. The troll charged, and you guys see it coming now, and this is your first turn in initiative.
How big is the troll?
He's large.
Well, he was large. Make him small.
Bingo!
Yeah.
Let's cut you down to size. I'm casting reduce on the troll.
I need to look at something. I don't think my character is small, is he?
Yours
Okay.
is small.
So
Yeah,
constitute.
kobolds are
Kobold,
What's
you're definitely small.
what's
It goes from
your?
large to
Oh, I am
medium.
small.
He gets a save though. What's your spell save?
14.
He does not.
Give him a luck roll. Make him lucky.
Do you have
A
luck?
lucky fucking troll.
Just
I
say
like
you
that.
have. Just say you have the lucky feat, Joe.
I like that I can roll from your.
Oh, for me, are you saying he made the save?
Yes, he passed the save, so he is not shrunken.
Oh. What
mean,
kind
that's
of
what
save
you
is
think.
it?
It's a Constitution save.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he got a 17.
Where does it say that I can?
On a success, the spell has no effect.
Oh, it does have him save. Fuck. Okay.
That's why most people always just cast it on their allies. So there's a save to resist it.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I thought it just happened. I didn't even think about that.
Gotcha.
I have an idea.
You have an idea.
Don't
Okay.
know if I want to do it or not.
Okay. Anything else, Gandalf?
Actually, does Gandalf know what this is?
Make nature check. Yeah, you do.
Can I retcon that? Because he would have known to use fire.
Sure, I'll let you retcon that.
Alright, I'll still use a second level spell. I'll just use Chromatic Orb instead.
Okay.
This is with fire. Why did it roll so many dice? Which one? Okay, a 13.
13 misses.
Wait, alright, it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay.
Use fire.
But it does flinch as you shoot fire at it. Okay. Bastion. There was nothing else going off, right?
No.
Okay.
He just said use fire.
Said use fire.
Oh, let me get it.
If only we were level 5, I could do that.
Don't we have other people who can
I can fire.
do that?
I'll start off.
To be honest, she
Dab
probably
it with fire.
I just jump.
He looks at you like you should know what that means. Like, it's like,
I
it.
do my best to obey.
I am going to cast. Seeing this huge thing just come flying.
Gandalf, you would also know that acid also functions the same as fire. With
Okay.
that roll. See this thing charging you, Bastion?
Use acid or fire.
Yeah. I don't have those options.
In that case, I'll say my miss was acid because he prefers to use acid.
Okay.
Not that it makes any difference.
And I will cover myself in ice from Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
Using a pack slot.
Cool.
And then I don't think. Let's see. Actually, yeah.
Close to it.
I'll slap a Hexblade's Curse on this thing.
Okay.
And that's I will actually fly up
Oh yeah,
Um,
Gandalf will move straight up as well.
before
Forgot
it
he
gets
can
to me.
fly.
So you say to Olo, use fire, and then float straight up, and I turn. I'm like, what? And then you're just gone.
No, I'm just above you. I'm like, stab it with fire.
And I'll
You
fly
killed Gandalf.
what I think is just out of the reach of this thing.
He's ascending into heaven.
Okay.
and like that way.
Oh, good.
So you want to be more than 5 feet above it at your lowest?
If I think that its reach is, yeah. I'll probably be 10 feet above it. We'll just say that.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
No pack tactics.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm going before it does. So I
Okay.
get advantage anyways because I'm an Ashash.
Was there anything else, Bastion?
No,
Okay, Olo.
not this turn.
Stab.
You got to advance on it?
Yeah.
No, stabbing it with fire.
I don't know how to do that.
Stab it with ash.
That's a nat 20. I'll go ahead and just
Are you gonna
use
your
my sneak attack on that one.
Okay.
And
That is how much damage?
Minus 9 plus 9 plus 8. 18 plus 8.
26.
Noise.
And then I'll stab it again. For an 18.
That'll hit.
And that's just 8 more damage.
Noise.
Just 8. I
Okay.
suppose I will do.
That was my action. Bonus action. I sneak attack. I
turn.
don't have a reaction, so I'm good.
Mittens.
I will jump and go behind it. Pew! There. Does that count as flanking?
Yep.
I'm going to use Flaming Unarmed Claws. $23.
That will hit.
7 fire damage.
Ah.
Flurry of bows. Boom, boom.
And that's 20.
I'm just imagining you firing like a bunch of different short bows rapidly.
Short bows.
You said flurry of bows.
Lol.
Just instead of drawing an arrow, you just draw a whole new bow and fire it.
Actually, she doesn't even fire arrows. She just throws.
Yeah,
the bows
it's
at them.
just pulling the bows, and then when she lets go, the whole bow goes flying.
So
Exactly.
18 more.
She lets go of the string and has a very loose grip in the hand,
Yep.
and it just flies out of her
Yeah,
hand.
it just goes flying.
Okay.
It's like cartoons
all
when they're
fire
trying to
damage.
shoot
Yep.
it and then shoots the bow instead of the arrow.
Well, in cartoons, don't they normally like smack themselves in the face because they let go with the front hand?
I mean, that's one of the mishaps. There's a couple. It's either that
Anything
or,
else?
breaks.
You
Mittens?
seem to know a lot about
Okay.
cartoon mishaps, too.
Okay.
I am a cartoon mishap.
He is actually going to make attacks against Mittens because she has flaming claws.
Do it.
Bite. Claw. So 24.
It's hit.
So 10 piercing.
Okay.
14.
Miss.
And then 23
Hit.
for 15.
Oof. Okay, so I took 25 total.
Yes.
She's dead.
No. I'm very hurt though.
I was like, you gotta be close, because
It's only
That's
level
just
4.
barely over my health, and I'm a wizard, so you guys can't be much higher.
I have 31 max.
Oh, had we taken a long rest between last session and this one?
Yes.
Okay,
You
I need
just
to.
took one.
Okay, I was missing HP.
Is it all dry?
Yes. Okay, so that was in the tray too with your laundries.
Oh.
I'm assuming it was yours.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. That is the end of his turn. Gandalf.
Alright, I will fly to here. Yeah, let me read this because I did it wrong last time.
Dan, I'm DMing
Okay,
you
yeah,
something.
I don't want to cast.
Okay.
I'll just do a first level chromatic orb.
Sounds good.
16.
16. That will hit.
So 10 acid damage.
Okay.
And I'm like 10 feet off the ground.
And you're 10 feet off the ground?
Mhm.
Okay. Just so you're aware, he stands about 10 feet tall, but...
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was like at his like head height,
Okay.
basically.
Sure. That's fine.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else, Gandalf?
No.
Okay.
I don't have bonus actions.
Bastion.
Oh. I will summon. I don't have fire, so I'll do the next best thing, and I will summon a flamberge, and in the form of a like a longsword stats, I guess.
Okay.
And I'll fly down and whack at it with that.
Okay.
It would help if I have my character sheet up. There we go. Longsword. We're gonna do a boom.
Oh, that's what a flamberge is.
Oh.
20. That'll hit.
Damn. I needed to roll one higher for that to be a crit. Okay, and it's just a basic attack, so it's this
Do you crit on 19s?
when I have Hexblade's Curse on something.
Ah.
And Hexblade's Curse also does my charisma. No, +2. Okay,
Minus 2 extra damage.
yeah, so 10 damage total.
Cool.
And then I'm sorry, I meant to cast Hex on it beforehand. Can I still do that? As if I had done it beforehand, or
Is Hex a bonus action spell?
it is?
Sure, I'll let you do that.
Okay. And I choose Strength as the debuff
He has a disadvantage.
on Strength ability checks. Correct. Basically, only gonna matter if it tries to grapple somebody.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he's
1 HP.
looking a little rough there.
14 total.
'Kay.
Is he? I can't see his health.
Hello.
Oh, zoom in and you can see it.
You see
Oh,
that
wow.
pixel that's red?
Mhm.
That's his health.
That one red blade of grass.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
And I am now within 5 feet.
Okay.
I didn't fly back out.
I could unarmed strike him, but I'm so
Do
weak
it.
that I do 0 damage. Unarmed strike.
Do you
Like
not
give
have
him
a
a
dagger?
slap to the face.
I mean, so do
Yeah.
I.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab him. That's a 9. I assume that's not gonna do it.
That will miss.
Oh
And I'll do it again, and that's a 17. Yeah, it's a 22.
Okay, that'll hit.
Because we're flanking. That's 8 more damage.
Okay. You kill it.
And I might as well sneak attack just for fun.
no. Just the
Yep. You
Because I hit.
Yeah, no, he's dead. You got him.
I loot him.
LEEWD.
No.
Oh,
On his
LOOT.
body, he has a very nasty loincloth. There is a
Tell
pouch.
Gorndorf, I tell Gorndorf there's a spell written on the underside of the loincloth.
Let him finish describing
Go
it.
on. Sorry.
There is a pouch that appears to be made out of some kind of human flesh. Humanoid flesh that contains about 15 silver and an eyeball. And then, yeah, that's all he has on him.
Like a real eyeball?
Yep. It's pretty gross.
Do I need to roll the deception to tell Gorndorf there's a spell written under the
Yes.
loincloth?
Go ahead and roll a perception.
It's an 18.
Okay.
Rudolph will like raise an eyebrow and be like, and then he'll cast Mage Hand and grab the loincloth and like fly it right over Olo's face as he brings it over.
Ah, what?
And then like
I'll
without
let them
touching
backfire.
it, turn it. He's like, "There's no spell on this," and then throw it at Olo.
Can I dodge that?
Do I have to make an attack?
Sure.
I'm gonna bonus action.
Is
I'm gonna
arm
bonus
strike?
action. I'm gonna
Wow.
bonus action hide.
yell as a reaction.
11 doesn't hit me.
I mean, he's throwing it using Mage Hand, so I don't think he'd be able to do it very well.
It's going wide.
Dire.
I tell everybody that he has this silver, and then I like walk to like the other side of the body. I'm like, do we want to go in the cave?
Of course.
Bastion flies to the cave because he's super curious.
Yeah, I'm like running, trying to keep. Well, can I keep up with you? What's your?
Oh, what
flight
did we
speed?
get from this guy? Did somebody already?
It's
write it?
30.
15 silver.
Total. Inside the cave, you see that there is a nasty ass pool of water. There's a bunch of bones of multiple types of humanoids and other creatures, and what appears to be a pile of twigs that appears to have been smashed down to like lay on and sleep on. But
Are there
there's
any
nothing else.
daggers in
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
here? Investigate. It's +0. 16.
16. You can't find anything.
So no, I don't take anything out of here.
Do you think this type of creature is clever enough to, or concerned enough to try to hide something?
Everybody likes magic stuff, man.
So I'll take it that's a yes.
I don't know. I don't know much about trolls.
Are there any hidden things? I look around for
Get investigate as well.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll help him after he asks me that.
So
18.
18 or 18 with advantage.
Ooh, 18 with advantage. Good.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. So you begin looking around a little more, and do you guys have a light source, or are you just using your dark vision?
I
I
have
would-
dark vision.
I have dark vision as well. I don't have light with this character. I don't have light. What am I, a
I'm
tiefling?
glad.
Glad I tell ya. No. So just our dark eyes.
Okay.
I have green eyes, but I get what you're saying.
I have a variety of color of eyes.
Oh, you're fun.
Okay. In the cesspool that you appears to be his toilet, you notice that there is a little bit of a glint of something shiny.
I think
Why
there's
don't
a
you
dog.
reach in there and grab that Olo?
Bastion glances back at Gorndolf, wondering how the fuck he saw it from there.
You guys are like 30 feet away.
We're in the cave, dude.
I mean, I can see just as well as you at night. You know, but
Not last night, you couldn't.
What?
I say under my breath.
Looks like it.
I'm
That looks
sorry,
like
who
it
was
could
the
be
one who got attacked?
You?
All right, you too. I think that could be a fancy
Cast
dagger there. If you want it.
reduce on. Oh no, I'm just
Can I
I'm
roll
kidding.
insight to see if I actually believe that if this is a dagger?
Sure.
I'm gonna believe it. I know.
I'm just saying it
poorly on
could be.
this.
I hope it's like a fucking rusty spoon or
That's
something.
12.
You're not sure, but it could be.
I'm not trying to deceive him. I
Yeah.
say that could be a dagger.
I don't
Trying to
trust you. That's
influence
why I
him.
rolled insight.
Exactly.
I will use an arrow. Or two, if I must. Two, because I don't want to ruin my daggers or my rapier. So I'll use a couple of arrows to like fish whatever's in the.
Is he standing
Toilet.
next to it?
No, I'm like very purposefully not like standing over it or anywhere where I could be pushed into it.
I'm not behind you. I am to the side of you.
I mean, I'm not near
He's
you.
gonna push me in with mage hand.
I don't think you weigh it. I think
You don't
too
weigh.
much
You
for
weigh
that.
too much for that.
Okay, good. I fish out with the arrows, whatever it is.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
just hoping you fall.
okay. Okay. What do I need you to do?
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Like-
dex something.
Yeah, let me just. I need to pull up a character sheet to look at this. See what stats there are.
Does anybody have prestidigitation?
Acrobatics or sleight of hand would probably be the best.
I mean, you know I do.
Okay,
I do have
so
precedent.
We also have someone with mage hand.
I
but
know.
He's being a jerk.
Yeah. But no,
Okay.
he's helping Mittens
okay.
Yeah.
while Olo's digging through
Because of the placement. How tall are you?
3'6".
3'6". Okay.
Oh, no.
shit.
I need you to make.
I have great balance because I have a tail that can like.
Yeah, go ahead and make an acrobatics check to see if you can stretch far enough to hook it with the arrow.
Okay.
Because this is a pretty large pool.
It's an 8,
An 8.
Wow.
unless somebody's helping me. Then it's a 16.
I'm just. Nope, this.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so
I'm just grinning,
let me roll to see here.
holding back a laugh as much as I can, watching this display.
Okay. Olo.
That doesn't
You-
feel like a good thing.
So
rolling that
you
high.
wrap your tail around one of the little like rocks on the wall, and you start to lean over the pool, and you start reaching with the arrow, and the arrow touches, and you begin to like catch on it, and you kind of like tug a little bit, but there's a little resistance, more than you expected, and all of a sudden the rock on the wall breaks, and you face plant.
I would like to. I'd like to roll performance to try and like, when I come out, act all excited that I found something really awesome.
I would like to, as a reaction, cover my face with my wings so I don't get hit by
Okay.
disgustingness that's that hair.
Yeah. You do get splattered with some of it because you are standing nearby. As he hits the pool and it splashes. Olo, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I immediately prestidigitate myself clean.
You know that
15.
scene where Gandalf starts laughing really hard? He starts slowly and then starts like... That's what Gandalf is doing right now. Right, laughing his head off at Olo.
Good. Just what I wanted.
Did you see that? As Mittens is like unconscious.
Oh man.
He fell in shit.
I dissipate
as
my
well.
weapon and I put my shield away.
Okay. So you manage to not vomit, Olo,
That's
as
comforting.
you are in a pile of troll feces.
Blah.
Yeah. But while you're in there, you might as well just pick up what you were trying to get.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna grab. I mean, if I'm in there, I'm grabbing it.
And
He's already all in now.
as you pull it out, it's actually two things that are like tied together. They appear to
Please
be
two
bracers
daggers.
of some
Please be
kind.
two daggers. Okay, damn it.
They appear to be bracers.
Okay.
Mixtures of
But
troll poop
there is
smell.
the design of daggers on them.
Oh my god, this is the greatest day of my life.
He says covered in troll dung.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dripping in like troll shit.
Yep. And you sop your way up out of the pit, and carrying these bracers, and you're just like, look what I found.
Yeah. I come out with the bracers. I'm like, I found something cool.
And as you like get it out of your eyes or whatever, and you can see me again, and you see me just holding leaning on a bilge hook.
You're not riding in the cart until you've cleaned up.
Somebody,
Just
can
like
somebody,
holding in the laugh as much as I can.
I'm like, can I roll performance to see like how cool I'm playing this? This is a RP defining role
Yeah,
for
go
me.
for it. Go for it.
Oh. This is okay. I am just so pissed off, like that I fell that like I come out excited that I found these like bracers, and then like just immediately like I just sort of dejectedly walk over towards Bastion, notice that he's leaning on a bilge hook. I just like head down, holding these bracers, like kind of dejected, like, can you like prestidigitate, or can you just clean me in these real quick?
Of course I can clean those for you. And I prestidigitate the bracers clean.
I guess that's fair. And I just walk back to the cart.
Hold up. I'm just fucking with you. And I prestidigitate you clean as you trudge away.
I am slightly my spirits are slightly lifted on the way back to the cart.
It was
I
foul, Bastion. It was foul.
I throw Gorndorf the bag of like 15 silver that I pulled from the troll's body, and I just go sit in the cart with my bracers.
Okay.
And if anybody's going to argue with me about these bracers, I just fell in shit for them. So I'm not going to give these up.
Bastion's good.
Yeah, they couldn't just,
They're not his aesthetic anyway.
Are they shitty bracers?
Not anymore.
They are now. Those shitty
I mean,
bracers.
there's going to be a lot of jokes about them, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
I just changed my notes. It says
I mean,
shitty bracers instead
they're
of just
probably
bracers.
cursed.
And you said there's daggers on them?
Here, let me. It appears to have there's like a really thin dagger that appears to be strapped onto the bracers.
Oh, it's an actual dagger that's.
It appears to
attached to-
be, but it's like really thin. But it's in the shape and size of a normal dagger.
It's a letter opener. This was the mailman we just killed. I will.
Trolls, the mailman.
Yeah.
It holds magical daggers. That's why it didn't get disintegrated by the troll dung in its stomach.
So I come out. Do I notice that that Serena is looking ill at this point?
Gorndalf's been helping her when you guys were inside. bandaging her wound or whatever.
She's being absolutely pathetic. Like, she
Oh,
took
stop it.
most of her entire health pool in one hit, and she's just being like limp noodle cat is at the moment.
Woe is me.
Woe is me.
Yeah.
That fight would have taken probably a little longer if you hadn't hit her with fire, though.
I mean, all the fire. It was fire or acid, and he said fire first, so that's what I went with.
Yep. Okay. It's good to know that the
Is it
troll this time wasn't a TPK.
So I'm trying to have a head canon of these bracers. Are you saying it's like etched in, like designed, looks like a thin dagger of some kind, or is this like it's literal like a physical small dagger is like attached onto
Hidden
the like
compartment.
bands?
It's not a hidden.
I just shared.
Oh.
The armband appears to have thin daggers strapped to it.
And dagger strapped to it. Okay.
You know, I bet that's magical there. It survived a troll's gut.
You think?
Out of character, I know what this is. In character, I am a lump.
I think I may know what they are too, but I'm not sure.
All right, Kitty, you live. Come on, let's go.
So what are you doing with them, Olo? Are you putting
We'll
them
just
on?
pick her up
I'm just
and put
gonna
her in
I'm
the
just gonna
cart.
keep them in my bag for now.
Okay.
Gandalf just places you in the back of the cart.
Yeah, I see
Mhm.
Cat Lady is not feeling well. I don't want to ask anybody to identify these, so I'll just keep them with me and have them identified later.
Okay. Okay, so the rest of your guys' day of travel goes...
Oh, no, you smell like shit.
No, I don't. I was cleaned.
Doesn't clean the smell.
It does. By definition. I don't stink anymore. I smell
I
myself
think
when
it's
he's not looking.
ingrained into your skin now. It may never go away.
I'm already never gonna forget this. Can we just move on? I say to Gandalf as we're riding. Can we just move on from this? I'm already never gonna forget it.
It was
I mean,
just
you
a
know I
shitty
never forget
situation.
anything.
Bingo.
Ba-da-ba.
Mm.
Alright, so you guys continue traveling for the day. For the evening, you find a place to camp and set up camp. Just jump you guys over to the camp map. Boom.
Once we're settled, I'd like to have somebody identify those bracers if possible.
While we're traveling, I'm gonna take a short rest and use hit dice.
Sounds good.
I
don't
would
have that
also,
spell.
while we're driving, like to do the last of my poison work.
Okay.
I have like a quarter of the work left to make some poison.
Okay.
I think it was like 100 gold worth or something.
You could do 50 gold in a week.
50 gold worth. Okay.
And
See, I'd
so
just
you
like to
have...
finish. I have 3/4 of the work done. I just need to finish the last quarter.
Okay, so during this travel, you're going to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're getting closer, but you're not quite there yet.
Okay. 6/8.
Something like
6/8 close or like
You're... Yeah, 6/8 probably, something there. Another day, and you'll probably have it finished.
bingo. 6/8 is 3/4. I was just fucking with
Whatever.
it. That was just me being a jackass.
Not when it's 3 out of 4 days versus 6 out of 8 days.
Truth.
What?
It's still the same percentage, but it's not the same amount.
Of time. You're probably at like 5 out of 7 days left.
Oh,
Or no,
Alpha Ray
no.
is still in the cart.
2 out of 7 days left.
Like we made camp, and she's just like still laying in the cart like a limp noodle.
Yep.
Perfect.
Woe is me, I'm a poor kitten.
Yeah, she's being dramatic.
Okay. Who's taking first watch?
Technically Mittens.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your perception. Okay. Laying in the cart, feeling pathetic for yourself. You just kind of keep an eye on camp, and nothing seems to happen.
Oh, it was boring.
Olo?
Alright.
24.
24. You are, after that shitty experience, you are eagle-eyed tonight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep
Any
because
experience?
shit is
That
haunting my dreams.
That was some eye-opening shit.
Huh?
Okay.
He's seen some shit.
I hate everything. You've seen some shit is one of the best jokes. One of the best like shit perception jokes I think.
Were you going to have them identified?
Yeah.
Okay.
While we're like sitting there, I'd
Who
have
has
whoever
identify?
can.
Gorndolf does. Is Gorndolf going to
Okay.
identify them?
Mm.
Does he ask him?
Yeah.
All right, but I'm not touching them.
That's okay.
They're clean.
They smell terrible.
Like,
Wolf knows that.
Okay, so you cast the identify.
I'll cast identify him.
These are
As long as
bracer.
you don't have to touch them.
you do. You literally, that's one of the requirements of the spell.
Can he do it using Mage Hand?
Roll an Arcana check.
.22.
You can make it mage hand work, I think.
All right, he'll do it using Mage Hand,
Lol.
and he'll keep his like nose like all like scrunched up like it smells.
The irony is you've seen this item before, so you know what it is already. You're just pretending to cast identify. But this is a pair of bracers of flying daggers.
These are bracers of smelling like troll shit. God, they stink. Yeah. I'll tell him what it really is.
I was thinking how I was gonna roleplay this. Really.
Yeah.
No, I mean he says that, but then he'll say, "No, they're actually this."
I just shared
It's
it for
actually
you.
Pretty awesome.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is dope.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
If only I threw daggers.
I mean, yeah, we don't have anybody who could use that though.
Yeah, definitely not.
Too bad. Too bad
I'll
nobody likes
just-
daggers around here.
I'll just cast spell and destroy them.
No, it's okay. Oh, no, I'll hold on to them for now. I throw my my spies murmur to Bastion. Say here, you can use this for now.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you.
And
I
then
should have just hit it clean before I put it in.
it's fair.
Why didn't
And
you
then
do that for his bracers? They smell terrible.
I put these bracers on.
And attuned to them.
Yep.
No,
You now
I
have
did.
an infinite amount of throwing daggers.
They should only smell like Olo now, because I did clean them.
Oh, I can't tell the difference.
Here's a question: Do daggers? Does my roll change at all when I'm throwing them versus like stabbing with them?
Nope. It's the
Okay.
same.
They used to in older editions, and it was awful
Yeah.
trying to keep track.
No, you just have a
Those
range of
ones would count
30,
as
60,
magical.
30, 40,
Like
2040,
20, 40,
2060.
20, 60.
Sorry.
Okay,
I
so
wasn't
you
looking
have you have a regular attack as long as you're within 20, and then if you go to the 60, it's disadvantage, obviously. but
Above 20, it's disadvantage,
yes,
or
over
Mhm.
20 feet, it's disadvantage. Is how that works.
It's short range and long range.
Yes,
It's like anything up to your short range is a normal attack.
and you really can't throw them beyond 60 feet accurately enough to hit anything.
noted.
Yep, so true.
Just trying to
Like
figure out
Pathfinder?
what your 3.5 or Pathfinder, just trying to figure out what your AC is.
You have
Like-
3 ACs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts.
Which, to be fair, it makes sense, but I like the simplifying it and just going to advantage and disadvantage.
Who did I say
Yeah.
that? Was that in one of our games where I said, "But you're flat-footed"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like last week.
Yeah.
Wait, you're flat-footed.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
So that's my watch.
Cool.
Now it's just advantage if you're flat-footed.
Yeah. And Gorndolf, I believe you're taking last watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception. 14.
Oh, and it's advantage because I'm awake with you.
Okay.
But I only give you +1 because I'm a terrible perceptionist.
Olo thinks to himself, did he not want to do it with me? Because I'm cutting the shit.
Oh.
It's more like he thought that Olo wouldn't want to do it with him because he left him in it for us. Like, he could have saved him that experience.
I'm not mad at you about the shit. I'm just embarrassed about the shit.
It was
That
some
makes it
embarrassing
worse.
shit. That makes sense.
We're
I
such
don't know.
trolls right now.
Oh, right now?
Oh.
Very
That's
good.
That was
pure
a shit
essence
joke.
is troll.
Oh, great.
I feel like that joke's just gonna keep coming back though,
Just like Dutch,
just like a troll.
right? It's just gonna regenerate.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. Okay. So this evening goes by without a hitch. And you guys get back on the road. Someone roll me 100.
I got it.
I'm taking a long rest. Doot,
Okay.
doot.
40. Okay. What happens there?
Oh, I mean, if you want me to decide, I can.
Um,
I don't know. Can we trust you?
along the journey, it's a pretty uneventful day. At some point, you guys run across a tribe of more like tribals out hunting. They have an elk emblazoned on their clothing, the symbol of an elk.
Like natives?
Yeah, they're natives. They probably like travel to town to like sell goods and stuff, but they
Okay.
live out in the wilderness.
Nomads.
Yeah, nomads. They prefer to
Gotcha.
live with nature.
Nomadic people.
Roads.
The Mongols.
The next night.
Need to build a wall.
So we don't have any
To
interaction
keep
with
the
them. we
nomads
just see
out, they
them.
want to be.
No, they're just passing by. You see them off in the
I said
distance,
they're Mongols.
but they avoid you. They're not focused on people on the road right now. They're just passing over.
We're also not the most approachable group of people.
No,
I don't know what you're
What are you
talking
talking about, dude?
about.
I'm cute.
you guys are all in a
Hi.
wagon, so
You're a
Okay.
tiny,
I am a lord.
you're a tiny wannabe dragon waving daggers around constantly.
I don't always have them out. Just like when I'm not sleeping. And now I'm constantly throwing like magical daggers at like every tree we pass.
Are you? Because I'm pretty sure you were told that's not what they are.
Oh, I told him what to do.
Told me
Oh,
all
okay.
that.
I
missed
just
that.
Gandalf says that they smell like shit, basically.
So you're practicing your dagger throwing, basically.
Yeah.
Along the whole trip.
Knowing that they're like they don't last, I don't care. I'm just throwing them. I'm chucking them.
Do
Okay.
any of them hit my tent?
Oh no! I'm doing this like as we're driving. I'm like hitting trees. not like I wouldn't do it at camp anywhere near you guys.
The druids are just like gasping as we're riding by.
We're under attack.
The nomadic people traveling just off the road.
Cries out in pain.
It's a drive-by.
One of them was
Oh.
a treant.
Well, I hit a tree and we're just being
Ow!
chased by Treebeard.
What was that for?
One of them was Luca.
Astiel.
No.
Moss-tash. Like moss on a tree. It's not great.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh my
can't say
God.
Treebeard, so it's Moss-tash.
Mustache.
It's amazing, and if I ever make a treant in a game, that's
Oh my God.
No joke, that was right off the top of the dome.
That
Oh
was
God.
great.
I love
I
it.
just thought we can't call it Treebeard, and I thought, what beard of mustache? And then I thought moss grows on trees, mustache. That was I'm not kidding. That's exactly what happened in my brain.
Just like Tom Fool green beans.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys.
We have not done anything because we are just bullshitting so much.
That's fine.
Okay, we're gonna level up. Let's get back to
well, we
it.
missed the last two like group games, so
It's true.
Okay. Yeah, no. Do we want to just speed through nights? Get back to town?
Yeah, I'm ready to be back at town.
Okay. Okay. So why don't you guys roll me 4 more D100s and we'll see if there's any more encounters along the way.
I'll do
I
one.
get to roll one.
We all get one.
Oh, 19, 30, 26. All below 31 so far. Oh,
83.
Oh,
Just had to be different.
had to
Yep.
roll a fine roll.
Okay. Nope. I think you guys actually get through with nothing. Okay.
All that loot we missed.
I know.
Did anyone like salvage anything from the troll?
Yeah, 15 silver, a human eye, and a
You
human
took
skin
that?
sack.
You took those?
No, I tossed that to Gorndorf to be
I
distributed.
didn't take those. I took the 15 silver.
Gorndolf
I
just,
didn't
like,
take the rest of it. I just took the silver.
Gorndolf's just like playing with the human eye for the rest of the trip. He's just like spinning it around by the nerve root.
You know what? Honestly, he might actually do that.
We're all a little mad
Minority
here.
report.
Yeah, if you gave him the eye, he would like play around with it and try to like gross people out.
Oh, it would succeed.
I see you.
Yeah, like stupid just grandpa jokes.
So most of the jokes we make. Got it.
Watching you. He like wiggles the eye in front of you.
Okay, so
I
you
react
guys.
to nothing. I was face down in a pile of shit.
I pressed to digitate it to make it smell like Olo.
I'm
Clean.
gonna hide the eye and all this stuff.
He says that Olo smells like troll shit, so I pressed to digitate it to make it smell like Olo.
This is the worst.
Okay, so you guys roll into town. You guys had made a deal that if you returned the horse and the wagon in good condition, that they would buy it back at a portion of the price.
Yes.
I don't remember what I quoted you price for the stuff.
Let me double check my notes. I
One
might
quarter
have put it in there.
That's not what you said. I just had to quote Star Wars.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said 1/4 portion. You guys know that was Simon
I
Pegg.
don't.
Mhm.
I don't remember the price.
Wait, Simon Pegg is what?
He plays
Simon-
the alien that says that.
Mhm.
In what?
In
Wait,
Star Wars.
The newest trilogy.
He the one that
Episode
Ray-
7.
I forget what his name is. He's like the big junk dealer guy at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie.
And then one of the stormtroopers that is, or I guess technically first order troopers. I don't know what they're called.
They're
Daniel
still-
Craig. The one that she mind controls on the when she's trapped at the table.
Yeah, it's Daniel Craig, aka James Bond.
The new
They
one.
love doing that. They like
Mhm.
love throwing in like big celebrities
It's
in like
great.
masks so nobody knows, and then it's
Yeah,
like
don't
I
even
mean,
later.
have you been watching The Mandalorian?
No.
Every episode, there's
A cameo.
somebody's cameo.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
You'll get a 50 gold for selling the horse and the wagon back.
50 gold. I think I was the one who paid for it.
I
I
don't.
don't remember buying it.
I don't remember.
I think it was me.
I know, but Bastian still remembers that he didn't get his share.
I know. I'm working on it, you butt.
How much silver did you give me? 15?
Yeah, not. I mean, just to like be divvied. I wasn't like giving it to you. And if you keep the extra silver, I'm gonna know.
Alright, I'm gonna keep the extra silver.
Ola knows.
Lol.
He knows.
Okay. So you guys get to town, and I assume you guys head to the apothecary, the map and
Yep.
key. Okay.
Yes.
What was the price he was gonna give you?
I don't know. Bastian always forgets the details of the jobs that we take. He just leaves it to you guys to remember.
I think it was 5 gold per vial.
He was gonna give you a bonus if you guys did over 20, I believe. Is what he said as well.
We got a lot. If
We
I
got
recall
40.
correctly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Got
filled
'em
it.
all.
And then
We
some.
also have 2 vials of jackalware blood
Oh.
and the
So you each
Ankeg
get 3
glands
silver.
and some
I've got
owlbear.
the Ankeg acid. I've got 4 vials of that, but I'm gonna keep that for me.
Okay.
Tasty dessert.
No.
Okay, so you guys get back. Let's just jump you to the map and
You're
key
Black
just
Dragon, right? You like acid?
just because. Okay. So you guys are at the
Gosh.
map and key.
I rolled 20, freaked out.
Yeah, mine did too. Okay, so you guys approach the counter and Coral greets you. I assume you are placing the box of vials there.
I have no vision. There we go.
Oh, did your other token not have vision? Sorry.
I guess not, but the one I drag and dropped worked. So
Cool. Okay. Okay. And then we've got. Okay. He'll be like, "Welcome back. I assume you guys traveled to the Witch Heart Swamp."
Oh, yes, we went to the sewers and the swamp, actually.
It's the heart swamp over there, not the other one.
All right. He's like, "Well, how much did we get?" And he'll come over. He'll step over and open the box up.
Olo proudly shows the box.
And he looks over them and is like, "Wow, you filled all 40 vials."
I sort of like dance a little bit. I don't say anything. I just sort of like dance. No daggers in my hand.
That is quite impressive. Here, let me get you a payment. And you guys did earn the bonus for collecting over 20.
And I say, watch this, and then like I find like a beam or something, and just like throw a magical dagger at a beam.
But like, nifty.
Yeah, but look, and then it's not. It's gone. It disappears.
Was Nifty a joke playing on the word knife by chance?
Maybe. And then he'll step over. He'll step into the back over here. He'll come back out with a rack, a box, and a bag. The rack has 4 vials on it that he'll set on the counter. He'll then take a step over, or he'll set everything down, and then he'll take a step over and grab a key off of the wall and walk back over. So he pays you one more mystery key.
I didn't know we had any mystery keys.
You guys have
Yep.
one.
We have one.
The 4 vials he explains are truth serum.
Jesus.
The bag contains 400 gold. And the box that he hands there is 8 smoke grenades.
For 4 weeks of travel. We only got 100 gold each. Screw this guy. Never working for him again.
Well,
He paid us in a lot of utility things.
Gave us a bunch of shit.
It's like, oh yeah.
He's like, I'm just getting rid of this stuff.
This guy.
I
I
Scammed
got
us.
this all old stuff from my garage. that I don't
Didn't
want.
expect you to get that much. I guess I'll just throw in all these trinkets.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess this is was this a guild job? So it's not even 100 gold?
you guys, no, this is a private job, so you guys
Okay.
are,
Whew.
because he's not a guild member. He's just
Ooh,
working.
the guild.
He has a contract where he's aiding the guild, but he's not a part of the guild.
He's aiding and abetting.
He's an independent contractor, basically.
So
Okay.
Bastion has been just like, I don't
Following
know if
him.
you noticed. I walked around the entire place first. Just casually walked in the back door and whatnot. And then I've been following him step for step.
Okay.
What I didn't say though in the chat was that I turned into him, but like pure shadow. It's like all dark. So I'm just shadowing him at the moment.
Are you doing it stealthily?
I'm attempting to.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
Of course I roll a natural 3.
Beautiful.
Randolph has just a dumb like.
Um,
He wants
so
to
he
laugh.
does notice,
So,
and he kind of keeps an eye on you, and he's like, I would appreciate it if you didn't come behind the counter. Or into the back room.
He looks like he's gonna make a comment and then bites his tongue. And he's just like, oh sure, whatever you like. And he just kind of like hops over the counter.
Okay.
He does not change appearance though.
Okay.
I'm guessing like when he turned around to get the item, I failed to keep up, and he just like bumped into me.
Yeah, probably.
Uh,
Okay.
Truth serum. I assume we each get one of those.
If you want to do that.
And then we each get 2 smoke grenades.
While I would like to actually, if there's still, after I hop over the counter, if there's still like examination of material goods and whatnot going on, I would like to see if I can stealthily grab one of those vials and fill it up with what's in the pool here.
Just grab an empty vial.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no, never mind. We don't have any. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
We used them all for the thing, and I'm assuming that.
Yes, yeah, they're all full. He'll then basically say, is there anything else I can help you with today, guys?
I'm taking the crawler venom vials out of my inventory.
Sounds good.
I ask him, are you in the market for any ancag acid?
Ooh, or human eyeballs.
He'll glance at you like,
Gandalf holds it up.
be like,
I see you.
there's always use for any of that stuff. How about 15 gold for the eyeball? Oh no, not for the eyeball. He'll give 15 gold for the ant keg vials, and he'll give you like 10 silver for the eyeball.
I know a good deal when I see one.
We also have
Bastion leaves at that.
15 for all 4 of them, or 15 each?
15 for all of them.
I'll keep
we
them.
also have Jackal Wereblood.
You're not gonna sell them?
No.
Okay.
We have Jackal Wereblood. If he's interested, he sent us on Lichen Blood the first time, so he might want this.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Jackal Wereblood. That is intriguing. How many vials did you say you had?
Only 2.
Only 2. I can either buy them off of you, or if you want me, I can try to synthesize them into a poison if you would like.
I whisper quietly. I'm like, I can make those into a poison.
Well, what kind of tinkering with it could you do? Would it just be a poison? Or do you have any other kind of cool potions you can make out of it?
Pretty much. Hold on. I don't think I have alchemist supplies.
It
but I'm perfect with
depends. It
alchemist.
depends on the type. If this is where Jackal, poison would definitely be the most effective thing, but I could always add it into some other stuff to possibly create some other kinds of potions.
Interesting.
We just need to. I just need to make sure I get it in the right dosage.
Interesting. Well, here, yeah, I will let you buy it from me.
Okay. He'll give you 20 gold for them.
Okay. You don't happen to need owlbear parts, do you? We've got some claws, beak, pelt.
I could take some claws and a beak. I could use those for ingredients.
Cool.
I have no need for a hide.
That's fair.
I can
And
get you
Take
some
that
bugbear
to the
parts
brother
too
of
if you
the-
need them. I wink at him. I said I can get you bugbear parts if you need them, and I wink.
Gandalf is just like deadpan staring at Olo. Just
Okay. He'll give you 10 gold for the bugbear parts, or not the bugbear, the owlbear parts.
no thanks.
Noted. I will remember that.
Okay. And okay. I think, is that all your guys' business here?
I believe, yeah.
Okay. If you guys want to browse his shop, there is the shopping's tab on the Discord that I created. That has his current inventory.
All
I
shops.
don't know about the rest of you, but I could use a bath.
Which shop is this?
This is the Alchemist. It'll be the key map and key.
Okay, Alchemist. It says. Gotcha.
Yep.
First one.
Mm-hmm.
Gandalf leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave. I'll leave with them as well.
Actually, Bastion's gonna walk back in right before they leave, and he's just gonna be like, "Actually, I could use a couple of potions."
Potions?
Mhm.
What kind would you like?
Just your basic
Healing?
kind. Oh, right. Yeah, healing.
How many would you like? I have 4 on hand at the moment.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
And I'll take a stick of that dynamite as well.
Okay.
I think I could think of something fun for that.
So
And 2 of those alchemical fires as well.
2 alchemic fires.
I assume
My
they're
lights just
labeled,
turned off.
so- Oh no!
It's that time of night.
Do you have like a blackout, like time of night, and you just run your internet and everything on a backup generator?
No, it's just the little Amazon robot thing. I don't want to say her name. Controls the lights.
Alexa!
She knows. She knows.
She controls the lights, and I can't do.
Doesn't
anything
matter if you
about
say
it.
her name. If you laugh too hard, she'll be like, "What can I do for you?"
Hear you. I can hear
Oh man, can you change her responses? Like
Yes.
change. What can I do for you to? I'm listening.
I would move.
Yes.
I wouldn't even like get rid of the device. I would just leave.
Okay. So you bought 2 alchemic fire, a stick of dynamite, and 2 healing potions.
Yes,
I believe that totals out to be 300.
that sounds right to me.
Cool. Exchanged.
Is dynamite on D&D Beyond?
It is.
Okay.
It's under just basic equipment. Everything in here is on D&D Beyond.
Beautiful. And then the regular healing potion is weird. It's under like
It's under basic
Potion
equipment.
of healing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's under basic equipment, not magical. Even though it's a magical, technically.
Oh, and what's the thing that the communication device or whatever?
The Spy's
Spies
Murmur.
Murmur.
Is that actually a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
And it's SPIES'. That is easier. If you
Got
type
it.
it in that way, you can
Yep.
see it.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah,
find it pretty
thank you.
quickly.
Already got it.
Okay.
Pies.
Pie. Oh, I want pie so bad.
I'll have to make some.
Yeah.
See, I couldn't disagree with that more.
That you want
You
pie
don't
so
like
bad?
pie?
Pie is not for me.
I
Basically,
just
only pecan pie like for Thanksgiving. Other than that, I'm not a pie man.
I
It's
want a
pumpkin.
banana cream pie with strawberries all over it.
Never
See,
been
you
a pie
had me
guy.
until you said strawberries.
You don't like
Strawberries.
strawberries?
I don't- I don't like that combo.
Strawberry banana?
I don't like that texture combo.
I
Oh, okay.
definitely agree with.
Okay. That's fine. I love it. That's my favorite.
I also don't like fruit in my yogurt, so it's kind of like the same.
Okay.
Fruit is fruit. I eat it alone by itself.
Okay. You don't mix your food. I get you.
He's one of those.
He's
I
one of those
am-
people.
I am
Okay.
I am a texture person, so I mix my food very
Strategically.
Okay.
yes.
I can respect that.
2 potions of
I
healing,
can't.
dynamite.
I've had enough of you.
What else did I get?
2 alchemist fire.
I'm leaving.
Ah, thank you. I was like, I know I bought something else, but I have the worst short-term memory of anyone I've ever met.
I'm pretty bad,
Do
but
you? Because you wouldn't remember.
I mean, I know I bought something else.
Interesting.
You got potions, you got smoke
I-
grenades, and you got.
Oh, I didn't take any of what he gave you guys. So, like, whoever.
We didn't
Wrote
divvy
it
that
out.
up. We didn't
Yeah.
divvy any of it.
Oh, I
aside
did
from the
it for
gold,
myself.
I did take 100 gold. But
So we got
I
100
think
gold each.
everybody
exactly.
should get 100 gold, 2 smoke grenades, and a truth serum. And whoever is keeping those keys,
okay.
I don't know.
I have them listed in my character sheet.
Smoke grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Mittens
let
can
you.
have 'em.
You can carry them then.
there's
Okay.
2 of them now. Yeah, you guys have 2 of them now.
All right. So I
Yeah.
took 2 smoke grenades.
And I think they have a 5% chance to unlock any locked door when you try them. And then once they do it, they disappear. I
Sorry,
think
what else was there? 2 smoke grenades, the truth serum, and what else other than gold? Or was that it?
there's one key between the whole party, basically, that was
Okay.
added.
And somebody else took that. Okay. I'm all set.
Okay.
Truth serum. Wait, 2 smoke grenades, 1 truth serum.
Each. Yep.
So 2 smoke, 1 truth serum, and 100 gold.
And then the party has 2 mystery keys now.
Perfect.
So this is like an old-fashioned, like, this is like a magical medieval Bluetooth, like old-style Bluetooth earpiece. Then got it.
It's a Bluetooth walkie-talkie.
Headpiece crafted from dark metal is worn curved around the ear. I like it.
Yep.
Does it flop uncomfortably? Like it doesn't fit my head right?
Luckily, it's magical, so it should shape to your head.
Oh, good.
Okay, so you guys leave the apothecary and back into the town. It's getting later in the evening. The sun is starting to set. I assume you guys head to the meadery?
I would like to
Yeah.
drop off the owlbear hide for curing wherever that is done.
That would be seems right at the tailor's, probably. Would be the
Okay.
most likely place to do that. Or the Museum Foundry. But he tends to work more with metal than hide, but he can cure hide.
Okay. I'll take it to either one. I think
Who did
The-
we take the other one to?
think it was
The
Seems Right.
tiger was seems right.
yeah. Yeah, I would take it to them.
Okay.
Building rapport with my friends.
Yes. The very flamboyant tiefling
Mhm.
tailor. Tiefling tailor tanning the hide.
Tinker Tailor. Oh God, he needs to finish those books.
What was his name? I forget his name.
Mo?
I still need to finish the 3rd Patrick Rothfuss one.
Yeah, so
And the-
does
and the other
he.
one.
Rax. Rax is his name.
Rax,
Rax.
the NPC that we're speaking with,
The tailor.
the tailor.
The very flamboyant
Okay.
tiefling.
Oh hi. Could you do me a favor and cure this for me?
Yes. He'll be like, of course I can. He'll be like, how much you want it just cured? Nothing else?
I mean, I don't have anything specific in mind. I just don't want it getting too slimy and gross.
Okay. I can do that for you. How about call it 5 gold and I will have it ready for you in 2 days.
Excellent. That sounds wonderful. Here's some gold. How much?
5.
5 gold removed. Excellent.
Okay. And then he'll take it over and he'll start stretching it out on a leather hide tanner.
Thank you. Bye. Runs away.
Cool. And then I assume you guys head to the meadery after that?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys get to the meadery, and it looks like Minty has called it an evening and is not currently working, but the night bartender has taken over, Temius, the Minotaur. You see him clumping around behind the bar. Honeysuckle and Callie are roaming the floor. She would not be there right now.
Gandalf will order a tea from. Which one's the one that Olo hates? Honeysuckle?
Honeysuckle, yep.
Yeah, he'll order one from her.
I hate her.
Okay.
Bastion, when this bartender is around,
On his way into the.
Bastion will, whenever he notices him, he'll duck out of sight and turn himself into a female minotaur. Very attractive female minotaur.
Okay. You gonna attempt to seduce him?
I'm just gonna make some sultry eye contact with him and then walk into this room.
Okay. Okay.
With who?
You.
He kind of does the eyeglass push up on his nose when he's kind of looking around, but he doesn't seem.
tries to be
Go ahead and make
subtle,
an insight check, or make a deception and then make an insight.
Deception and then insight. Do I get advantage on the deception because
You look like a female minotaur. Sure.
yeah. Good, because
Okay.
did it go? Oh, it didn't. Okay.
Yep, that one went.
And then an insight. I'm so good at these. Boom.
You can't tell. All you saw was that he pushed
Okay.
his glasses up and kind of glanced over at you, and then went back to his work.
You
I'm
have
okay with
been
that.
seen.
I have been seen. That's all I needed to know.
As you guys enter into the room, Blink is actually here, and he goes, "Greetings, guys.
Hi, Blinken.
I see you took a long distance job. Been gone for a little while.
Oh yes, it was terrible.
We've had a couple. We've had a new member join while you guys were gone.
Mm.
Is actually a black dragonborn named Tezik.
Relative of yours. I look over at Olo.
Excuse me.
Do I know this person? Do I recognize the name?
Nope, you don't.
You guys are a different race anyway, but
So I look at him.
Dragonborn.
I look at him and say, "No, I don't know."
Okay.
So serious. Didn't even realize you were kidding.
He's currently out for the evening. But I'll
good.
introduce you guys in the morning when he comes back.
as far as Bastian knows, you're a dragonborn. A really small
Oh,
dragonborn.
you don't know? Okay. You've never seen me do anything with fire or anything along those lines.
It
I
would be
don't
acid,
look.
but yeah,
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair.
that's why he was intrigued by you taking the acid.
Unless he doesn't drop it.
Different campaign.
Oh, well, you never know with Olo. He's a wild card.
I was gonna say it doesn't have to be a different campaign.
I know.
And the urchin background feature does not seem very effective.
I mean,
I don't know what it is.
to be fair, I literally didn't use my background feature the entirety of Dion's existence.
I used it once
Yeah, mine
when we
never came.
got those horses through like my military connections. That was it.
Oh yeah.
Now, I don't know if the DM took my background feature into account, but I didn't actively.
Which one do you have?
As Dion?
Oh, I
had-
kind of did.
Okay.
Because
Part
you
of
were
darkness.
you were the haunted, right?
Yeah. Haunted one, part of
Yeah.
darkness.
It's so funny you guys are talking about this because I was like, how impactful was my background? Acolyte. Oh. My character was the main character. Never mind. Sorry.
Well, that kind of happened because the original party kind of like splintered off, but
Yeah.
and then it was a little difficult to interweave everyone in after this story had been established.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's okay. But yes, I'm sorry. We have a new member.
Dan, I have no idea how to do that.
okay, you
It's
can
not working.
okay. You can just roll a dice and
Yeah.
do the ad for what it is, just so that no one. Okay.
That's a 4.
Okay. Okay. Everybody notices that Gandalf is kind of uncomfortable at the mention of Tezik.
He like chokes on his
T.
T, very obviously.
Oh, did I say something
Oh.
wrong?
What?
Did I say something wrong?
No, it just went down the wrong tube. Is all.
All right, then.
I'm actually.
Can I roll? I guess maybe I should ask. Would I be? I mean, so I've been with Gorndorf for a while. I feel like I have some decent insights into his behavior. Would him reacting this way at the mention of like a name be alarming?
What do you think, Gorndolf?
You don't see Gorndolf get surprised by things very often. He's surprised by the name.
Okay. Can I roll insight to see how much that jostled him? Or to see just like, I know that he was just surprised and that sort of like surprised me, but can I roll something to see if there's something further that I know? Maybe if this name has come up during my trial or something, or I don't know.
Okay, go ahead and roll your insight.
He's rolling for roundabout knowledge.
It's a natural 20 for 23.
That's a natural 20 for roundabout knowledge. I love it.
I'll let you do it, Gorndolf, because it's your backstory stuff.
To see if he recognizes the name.
Yes. Because he's just trying to like figure out knowledge about why you're reacting to the name. That's right.
Yeah,
Olo?
I was just
Did you
trying to
only
see
say
like,
that? Did you only say the first name?
Yes. He only said
Okay.
the first name and told you that he was a black dragon born.
You have never heard that name.
okay.
And Gorndolf has not mentioned a black dragonborn.
Okay. I'm still like wary of his reaction, and I'm gonna pay attention to that. But I'm there's no further questions or anything I'm gonna dive into right now.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So I take it you guys eat and have a first night's sleep in a warm bed. I take it, yes? Or was there any other stuff you guys wanted to do this evening before?
Before sleeps, Mittens would like to find Bastion, preferably when he is in his room.
Okay. We can switch over to the upper floor.
Preferably when he's in his room.
Yeah.
He does kind of make it a nightly, near nightly thing that he tries to stay in someone else's room.
Oh, that's funny because so does she, but in a
very different context.
very different context.
I've been locking my door because I've caught wind of this.
Of Serena or Bastion?
Both. I don't
Bastion
want
hasn't
anybody
tried
coming in my room.
Bastion has not tried to flirt himself into your bed.
Well, that's not what I was. I just don't want anybody coming in. Not that you were. I don't think
Typical
Olo would think,
teen boy doesn't want
No.
anyone.
Well, fair. But I wasn't doing it in the sense that like I don't want him like flirting with me. I don't want that. But that's not why I'm locking my door. I just don't want anybody to come in.
What about the cute lady Minotaur? Do you want her flirting with you?
I hate her.
Oh man, you see the problem is I know how to pick locks.
Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to modify my voice yet. I don't think disguise self doesn't do that. So
No. You can do a performance check to.
I will probably be taking the actor feat at some point as well.
Voice.
Yeah.
Because I love doing accents, and that was
So-
an in-game reason too.
Okay. So you are trying to find Bastion in a room?
Yeah.
We'll say we just got
Basically-
back. I'll take the first night in. I'm not gonna go.
Okay. It was mostly just like a, hey, are you in there, Mr. Bastion?
Mm-hmm.
May I come in?
Sure. I don't keep it locked.
she will hop on the end of the bed. So, I wanted to tell you, and I hope that you're not too mad at me, but I kind of did a dumb impulse shopping thing that I do sometimes. And when I got the money for all of the gems that we found, I may have spent more than my share, which means I don't have full amount to pay each of you guys. And I wanted to tell you this, and that I am sorry, and I am working on getting it more, and then I will give you that. I'm sorry. And she just looks very sad. And you get the feeling that maybe this is why she's been mopey and sad for the last several days.
All right. Thank you for letting me know.
I will. I'll yeah, I'll let you know when I have it's 1,050 gold. So I will let you know when I have it, okay?
For each of us.
Yeah. It was a lot, and I really,
That's quite a bit of gold.
yeah. But the tattoos, have you seen what my tattoos can do?
What does your tattoo do?
My tattoo does this. Look, okay, first of all,
I was a little distracted while we were there. I was just drawing on Gandalf's face.
I know it was really funny. I liked it. So the first thing they do is they make them really sharp and really strong, and it just makes me hit really hard. But then I haven't actually done this yet, but I can do this, and I invoke my, I don't know how this works. There we go. Oh god, that's horrible. It says, as a bonus action, you empower the tattoo for 1 minute for the duration. Each of your melee attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike can reach up to 15 feet away as inky tendrils launch forward towards the target. Can we say that because I have the way to do the elemental magics? Can we say that when I do that, I'm like lashing out with fire or lashing out with like lightning? Dan? Just flavor wise, based.
Does it say? Sorry, I was typing something.
Yeah.
Ink can be fire colored.
I mean, it's true, but just for flavoring how the spell works or the ability works, can I have it just be like, if I'm doing fire damage with my melee attack, can it be I'm shooting fire at them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make it work that way because I didn't forgot about the reach part of it. But it does say unarmed strike, and that's what your strikes do. So
Yes, and my unarmed strikes deal alternate damage. So yeah. So she's gonna do like a little. She's gonna activate him, and then she's gonna do a set, I guess. I think is what the word is. Where she just goes through a bunch of the poses. But she's like kicking fire in the air and shooting lightning out her fists.
okay.
See, they're really cool tattoos.
That's pretty nifty. When I have enough, maybe I'll get one myself.
Yeah, they had some really cool ones. This one just seemed to be, it just was like, hey, Mittens, you're depressed. Buy me. And I was like, okay. So, yeah. My bad. It won't happen again.
What are you depressed about?
Oh, just, well.
Or do you just suffer from it? I know that some people do that.
I mean, both, but specifically right before you got here, a friend of mine had to go back home and I miss him, and there was it wasn't cool, like some stuff happened and then he left, and so it's just, yeah.
You did something awful, huh?
We all did something awful, kinda, and he just kinda couldn't handle it.
Right. Well, I can promise you that it won't be a problem with me.
That is encouraging and worrying, sir. Okay. Bye-bye. And she's just gonna bolt out of the room.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Did you have any more stops you wanted to do, Mittens?
Um,
Or are you going to call it for an evening?
I'll call it for the evening.
Okay.
She managed to work up enough gumption to tell one of them. That's
Oh,
not
no.
gonna do all of them.
So now he knows. I mean, he already knew, but
Right. Hey man,
Rudolph
impulse
doesn't
shop.
know though.
Yeah. And
But
I
now
get the
there's a
feeling
difference.
that Corndolf would not be happy about that, and he wouldn't.
and the thing is she's not like I'm actively trying to keep this a secret. It's she just it takes a lot
She's
of
ashamed.
courage. Yeah, she's ashamed. It takes a lot of courage to be like, hey, I done fucked up.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it better. She was hoping that she was going to be able to make enough money that it would like quickly enough. You know, y'all find this out later. Never mind. Let's back to role play.
Cool. Okay, so, Gorndolf, you had gone to bed a little earlier than everyone else after finishing your tea. Everybody else finished up. Bastion
tired.
and Mittens had their little one-on-one, and Olo went to bed, locked his door.
Per usual.
Because he's old.
Okay, so at the end of the evening, after everybody has gone to bed, probably around midnight, Gorndolf, you creep out of your room.
Maybe not that old.
And you slip out of the tavern and you creep through the city towards the docks in your usual attempt to remain unseen.
Yeah, he's a what was it, a Goliath that I was?
You transformed
When
into
I
a Goliath.
introduced that lady. Yeah,
Okay,
that's the form he took.
cool. Sounds good.
But
Okay.
he's still got the sword on his hip.
So you slip out of the black dragon, or the dragon scale meadery, and begin heading towards the docks. When you hear the sound of a heavy footfall, or a heavy boot on stone, and then a sudden shift of weight as the sword on your hip vanishes, and a figure steps out in front of you. It's good to see you again, Gorndolf, even though you may be disguised, says a voice that you recognize. And you make eye contact as you know your past has finally caught up with you.
No.
Oh, bother.
Is he wearing a red shirt right now?
Oh bother.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Like in real life?
No, when you said, oh, bother.
I mean, it's
He's
ASU
making a
colors.
Winnie the
That's
Pooh
kind of
joke.
red. No,
He's calling
not.
you Winnie the Pooh.
I'm not Winnie the Pooh. It's just the way
Oh,
Gondol talks.
Oh,
'Kay.
bother.
Okay, so
It's a
you
bugbear,
go
not
on.
a
You
poo
go
bear.
on for the rest of your evening as we had discussed prior.
Oh,
And yes, everyone, in the morning you all wake up, normal, and head downstairs. Blink is already having breakfast, and there is a black dragonborn sitting at the table with him.
With Gorndolf?
Gondolf's not there.
Gorndolf's not there.
Wait, with whom? Sorry.
Blink
Blink.
is sitting
Oh,
with the
Blink.
with a black dragonborn. Oh, okay. Cool.
I can't see on that one.
Can you see there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
are we? Oh, we're downstairs.
He's actually probably standing. Honestly.
I come down early, and I'm just like, I'm my size, but I'm Olo. I look exactly like Olo.
Blink will just kind of shake his head and be like, "You're ridiculous, bud." Okay.
I just
Do
shrugged.
you guys come down together?
I'm playing with daggers.
I think Bastion came down early.
I intended to, yeah.
I think you guys all probably wake up at different times and head down.
Mittens is asleep in this chair. As
Okay.
Mittens.
Okay. Olo, you head down, and you notice it's strange. Gandalf's usually up before you.
Yeah, I like once I make it down there, because yeah, he's usually down there drinking tea or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I get down, knowing that like we have to be there for something, I guess I say a lot. I'm like, where's Gandalf?
I haven't seen him this morning. Blink replies.
Did you guys see him? I say to Serena and Bastion. I mean Serena and Big Me.
And as soon as you look over and notice that it's me, I just like I've had my daggers ready, and I'm just like stab, 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 stab.
I throw one at him.
DM, does it hit me?
Make an attack roll. Yes.
25.
Yes, it does.
I don't hit him.
Oh,
but
you're
I whiz it. I nick his ear with it.
okay. You take 1
It's a
point of
very
damage.
precise throw right through like the ear.
You know that I still have my wings when I'm, and I lose form, and my wing is like pinned to the wall with the dagger.
Well, I say I did not mean to do that.
I mean, that was really badass, and then it, backfired.
Yeah, I like. Well, it disappears the second like.
Once it
So
hits, it vanishes.
Yeah, once it hits, it vanishes. So you're pinned for a second, and then like you go to grab it, and it's gone.
He bites his lower lip, and then he's just like, "Just buy me dinner first next time."
Although immediately gets awkward. And goes back upstairs to look for Gandalf in his room, thinking he may have just overslept.
And then I sit on the back of this chair as myself again.
I run upstairs, check his room.
You check his room. You knock, or do you just open it?
Yeah, I knock. Dud, dud, dud.
There's no reply.
He's dead. Tezza killed him.
I
and now-
thud again and say, Gandalf.
No reply.
Now I just go in.
Sitting on the bed is a piece of paper.
The door is locked.
Oh, is it locked?
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked the lock.
Okay, go ahead and pick the lock.
What's that, sleight of hand?
I want to make it more.
It's a 22.
Lol.
Okay. You unlock the door, and there is a piece of paper on there. It has your
grab it.
name written on the outside.
It has my name on it?
Yep.
Did you ever learn to read?
Yeah. I wanna
Just
read.
checking. Just making sure.
I'm
'cause it would be really,
17, I'm
really
not
fun.
five.
In a language you don't understand.
Okay. I just sent you the contents of the paper on Discord.
It sounds like something Gandalf would do too.
Jesus.
He wrote it in a language you don't understand. I'm just kidding.
He writes your name on it, but then it writes it.
Yeah.
No,
that's like something you would do. Like, it's a note to you, but you can't read it.
I have to learn a language just to read this note he left for me. What a dick. So, did you sleep down here last night, Serena?
Yep. And she'll flop over, and she's like completely sprawled in the most cat-like, rolling herself into a croissant. Yeah, she's turning into a croissant cat.
Did you get the letter?
Yeah.
'Kay.
I go back downstairs and just like leave. I don't say anything.
You just walk out?
I just go out the front door.
Oh, apparently today's not a good day for business. And I just kind of like do a somersault off the back of the chair, land, and walk out the room and follow Olo.
Oh.
Pizik just slowly looks down to Blink, and he's like, "This is the fucking team you have?"
They're
I knew it.
they get the
knew it.
job done. They're a little
Great.
chaotic, but
Mittens like
Jeez,
sits
if
up in
you
her
say so.
chair. Hi.
I'm like throwing daggers at a tree repeatedly outside.
Okay.
Like same tree or stump or whatever, just over and over and over again.
you're trying to Robin Hood the
bracer.
daggers.
Pretty much, yeah. Even though I know I can't.
Do they ever last long enough to even like hit the other one?
Nope. As soon as it hits whatever it hits or misses whatever it misses, it's
Do
gone.
you like you're trying to throw them in rapid succession and they disappear right before?
I would say less of that, more like throwing them very hard.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay there? Did that tree insult your mother or something?
I think I just keep throwing. Like, I don't say anything. I'm saving this to my notes, by the way.
It's a great letter, isn't it?
It's good. It's very fucking good. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a great letter. it's
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like just, and you can probably tell, Bastian, even though we haven't known each other for very long, that I am not in the mood.
Bastian, did we lose you?
No, I was thinking.
Oh, okay. It was just so quiet.
Mm-hmm. He just watches for a minute. And he'll end up just he'll just pat his shoulder. Nah, he'll be condescending about it. He'll pat his head, and then he'll walk into the.
I throw a dagger in your back.
Ruffles is not hair.
2 daggers.
You pat me on the head in this mood. I'm throwing a dagger at you.
Okay. That's what I did.
Okay. Make an attack against him.
Did I take 7? How much damage did you take the first time?
You
you
just
take
go and
that?
take
Just
one
one.
the first time.
Yeah, just the one.
That's what I thought.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Are you
Not
throwing
even
one
sound
dagger or
two.
2 daggers? Because you can
Just the
throw
one.
you can throw 2 at a time.
Yeah, just the one.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think I can only throw
You
2 as like action, bonus action. Or can I can
Nope.
throw 2 at once?
No, 2 as one action.
Yep.
Okay, well that's incredible.
basically you're
yeah.
doing the double pull 2 daggers and throw them at the same time. Essentially.
That's awesome. I didn't understand that in the
And I think
item
that
description.
would still mean that you could do a bonus action attack. as
Attack
well.
because it's
Mhm.
yeah.
Which is another 2 daggers.
It's just another.
No, it's just
it would be a
one.
No,
melee
it's just
melee
one,
attack.
but
Yeah.
it's- yeah.
You could
Oh,
throw
okay.
it. You could throw it if you wanted.
Yeah,
but,
it's just the 2 weapon fighting. Whatever.
but you would have to throw a real dagger for your bonus action.
Because it
Yeah.
counts as attacking.
Yeah, so I miss, and I would wager when you like turn to see what was thrown at you, you see Olo looks. He's not crying,
Mm-hmm.
and he's probably not going to, but he's just like distraught, and I'm trying to think of another word because disappointed's not the right word.
Betrayed?
Abandoned.
Yeah,
Kicked puppy.
yeah. I mean, it's sad is not the right word. it's not like a sad emotion, but it is like a negative, like
Mhm.
F this guy kind of thing.
So your sadness turned to anger.
I mean, kind of.
Careful, you're on the way to the dark side.
Olo lives there, baby.
So seeing this and noticing that, Bastion will just raise an eyebrow, look back at you, raise an eyebrow, and then walk inside.
I take another minute knowing that there's like business to be had. And I make my way back into my seat.
So
Well, I
Bastion,
was
you
just
make
walking, so he just runs right past me.
When no, I said I take another minute.
so Bastion, you get back
as long
before
as you
him.
can walk 30 feet in a minute. I certainly hope you could.
No, I turned myself into a snail, and I was just like making my way real slow.
Oh man.
I can't do that. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Making
Serena,
my
while
way
they were
downtown.
gone, did you want to do an ERP with these guys?
Mittens popped up, kind of like looked around, made a few cat chirping noises, and like curled back up.
Okay.
What's the name of this character?
Mittens. You've been with her the
No,
whole
the other one. The new guy.
That was really
Tezik.
funny.
Physic? Like
Tezik.
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 Tezik. I was thinking fizz, like fizz face.
like Fezzik and Tesseract all wrapped
Gotcha.
up in one.
Tezik.
Thank you. Thank you for knowing who Fezzik is.
Come on, dude. Who do you think I am?
Someone with a good taste in film.
It's funny. So my dad and I play like sports, like like DraftKings, FanDuel, sort of what their premise is.
Gambling.
It's I mean, we can't use money on these apps in Arizona, but it's basically like daily fantasy sports. So you draft a team that you only keep and track the points of for one day. And so my dad and I have decided when we titled these contests, when we decide to do them, we're trying to like stump one another, like pulling obscure movie quotes from movies that we've seen throughout time. Typically comedies, so because we've both seen a lot of the same comedies.
Throughout time.
Yeah.
About time.
And so the one today, he had the title, and it was, have you heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates? Morons.
Morons!
It's just crazy that came up just now, and it was a joke that was made today.
That's hilarious.
my favorite movie,
regarding
so.
this. It's up there with mine too.
Yep. I just actually watched it the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Tezik. Okay.
Anybody want a peanut?
He says that.
No.
Okay. So
He's just standing
that's
there,
all you
like,
did, Serena?
That's all she did until the others came back.
like
Okay.
He's just got his
Unless
arms folded like he's
someone
like, this
directly
is-
addresses me.
Okay.
She probably wouldn't have even popped her head up like far enough for them to see her.
So you heard Tezik go, "This is the team?"
She chuckles quietly to herself.
So he did hear her speak, so he knows she is not just a cat.
Who did?
This guy.
I haven't said anything out loud.
You did, because when I came down, I asked if you slept here, and you said, mm-hmm. And he was here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that did happen.
that's fair.
But you forgot you
Whether-
said that, so you're a cat.
I mean, she isn't. It's not a matter of trying to fool this guy who is part of our organization. Like, she's not trying to fool him. She's just in cat mode right now.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as you know, you're gonna be working with him, so
Right. Like,
like he told you guys that last night.
Yep.
mhm.
So
Oh, okay.
Melomel comes in and is like, "Morning. Seems like everybody's a bit rowdy this morning. What can I get for you guys?"
I want pancakes, please.
Pancakes.
Take me to those bacon pancakes again.
I can see if he can make some of those.
I can pancakes, making pancakes.
With have you ever tried mixing peanuts and oil before?
To her.
Peanuts. Okay. Peanuts.
Peanuts.
I had to
Peanuts and oil.
say that to myself in my head because no joke, DJ heard penis, and I had to replay what I heard in my head.
She's
There's a
like,
different-
unfortunately, not right now. But I can talk to Micah about it.
That would be great.
Are you
Oil
are you
derived
wanting
from
some
vegetables?
some fried peanuts? Is that what you're?
No, actually, if you mix up, if you grind the peanuts into a powder, and then you mix it with oil, it turns into like a paste that's actually quite delicious.
Okay.
It's almost like butter, but made of peanuts.
Okay. I'll see if he's ever done anything like that. Okay. And then she'll double check with anyone else if they want anything.
And maple
Just,
syrup if you've got it.
8.
Regular breakfast, please. Sausage instead of bacon.
Oh, I'll take that too.
She'll then head off, give the order to Micah, and then go out about her business.
Bastion.
Sorry, Olo orders the tea that Gorndorf always ordered as well.
Aw. You guys would have noticed by now Bastion eats a fair amount, but he seems to
When you get it, Olo, it is disgusting.
I drink it.
It's like the healthy green tea things that people make.
It's
Not like
water.
just normal green tea. Yeah, it's like it's disgusting.
It's kombucha.
Oh,
If it's kombucha, I don't drink it.
We found a
because
line.
DJ knows what kombucha tastes like, and no 17-year-old likes kombucha.
Yeah.
I refuse
I didn't
to
know what
try
it was called, but yeah, basically that.
Okay. Well, he sits there and he will drink it, but he is not gonna like it.
Okay.
And he is just he's doubly pissed right now.
Are you having trouble with your drink there?
No.
Does it- you want me to change
Bastion,
the flavor?
make a perception check.
Oh, good. I'm so great at these. 8.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Blink will basically introduce Tezek to everyone and be like, I assume Gorndalf's not joining us this morning?
No.
Okay. Well, Tezek here, he's our newest member. He tends to be a little more on the enforcer side of work. I think you tend to be more of the muscle, right? I'm kind of gesturing over at Tezek.
I have other talents.
I
I know
assumed.
how to find people.
Yeah.
Mittens is staring
he-
wide-eyed at the dragon.
Blink would know that he has minor magical abilities.
Yes. Yeah. Why don't we have Olo and Serena make a perception check as well?
Can I also make one for a whole different thing?
Sure.
The 24.
And the reason why is in chat.
Identical
Get them
twins.
apart.
Twins. That's Olo's father.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Are you sure you two aren't related? They look like you could be father and son.
Is that a joke?
Olo, you seem to recognize the sword that Tezek has.
I have a
Natural one. Sorry.
Physic
I have
may
quite the
just
conundrum
generally
right
think
now.
you're stupid right now.
Yeah.
because
I may be channeling my Saturday character a little too much at the moment.
shoot, this is tough. Because I think in the current mental state of Olo Redfoot, I think I'd jump on the table, like dagger to your throat, and ask where you got that sword.
Do it.
Is that what you're doing?
No, I don't know. I'm debating it because I don't.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah,
Just
I'll
do
do
it.
it. Fine.
Do it.
I do
You
it. I
did it.
jump on the table, dagger to his neck, and
Whoa.
I demand to know where you got that sword.
Rough reunion, huh?
I'm 3'6".
I will.
So you're at eye level with him while he's sitting in the chair.
I will put my hand like just up to like maybe a foot away from his head and just make the sword appear in my hand so that it's now up against his throat. This sword was given to me by my father.
Do I think he's telling the truth?
Make insight.
It's a 20.
He's not lying.
Why else would it have
Why do
my
you
name
have it
on
now?
it?
Why do you have it? I know this sword. Why do you have it?
You know my sword?
I know this sword.
I assume you're referring to Gandalf.
Dagger gets a little bit more pointed into your neck.
He got into you too, didn't he? I put
What
the
did you
sword
do to
away.
Gandalf?
I put the sword away. I took care of him.
The dagger loosens on your neck. And my arms like sort of fall. For the first time ever, you guys see Olo drop a dagger.
Mm.
And then I just go and sit in my chair.
You
You
said you
haven't
took.
known him long enough, have you?
I know
What?
him well enough.
Do you? Do you know what he does to people?
I don't need to hear this from you. Thanks.
Whatever.
So hi, I'm Serena. Your name is Fezzik?
Tezik.
Tezik. Okay.
Was he irritated by that? Did Olo notice that somebody mispronouncing his name irritated him?
Roll inside.
Ah,
13.
Perfect.
You
Perfect
couldn't
numbers.
care less.
So with that, I'm gonna give you some additional information, Olo. You will notice that Mittens almost always mispronounces someone's name the first time and then asks them to confirm it. And then they correct themselves. They correct it, and then she says it right from then on out. That's actually a thing she does.
Okay.
Whether it's intentional or not, you wouldn't know. But
I don't think I've ever picked up on that.
that's a thing.
So I pick up on that now.
Yes, you pick up on that. You think to yourself, no. That's it.
She did that to me.
I did.
Yeah, so now I throw a dagger at her. I'm kidding.
She's dead. She's a cat. She only has 1 hit point.
Oh my god. I don't throw it. I was kidding. No.
Talking
No,
cat.
Don't make me
it's
click
too
it.
late.
Oh, and
I was
I'm
out of character.
suddenly
You're metagaming. I don't want to do this.
and I'm suddenly lamenting the sudden lack of popcorn.
Just
Am I
then,
alone on that?
Micah comes in with a tray full of pancakes, sausage, bacon, and he's like, "Bastion, you were the one that requested this nut butter, right?"
No, but Bastion did.
Isn't that what he called you?
No,
Yeah.
he called me
You
Bastion.
got the syllables
Ba-
in the wrong spot, sir.
He made a ch instead of tia.
Oh, Bastion.
Bastion.
That's me.
He was like, I made up a prototype. Let me know what you think, and he'll slide it across the table.
What's the consistency of it look like?
It's like crunchy peanut butter.
But
Good.
it's actually got like it's actual peanut butter. Like it's not like super oily or super dry.
It's probably a little more dry than it could be because he wasn't fully prepared to make it, and he made it quickly. But
What's this guy's name again?
Micah?
I try it. Is he staying in the room while I try it?
Sure. He'll hang out. He's curious to see your reaction.
I just dip my tail in it and then I taste the tip of my tail.
Sanitary.
It's delicious, but maybe just a hint more oil next time.
So a little more creamy.
Aye.
Okay. I'll
So,
try to. I'll see if I can
I-
perfect it.
Although make sure he's like, hey, don't lose that crunchy recipe though.
Oh yeah,
It's
you
the
know.
superior recipe.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he doesn't critique the texture at all. He actually likes it.
Okay. He'll be like, okay, well, enjoy, and then he'll
I was
take
so
off.
worried that I was only going to be able to eat creamy peanut butter for the rest of my life.
Wow.
I can't eat peanut butter anymore.
Oh no.
IRL.
No, me neither.
That's...
My heart.
That's
She breaks.
sadness.
It's actually pretty awful.
Yeah.
I would go insane.
It's been one of my favorite foods since childhood, and now it kills me. But and I'll
Anyway.
spread that on my pancakes when they show up.
Well, he already brought the pancakes.
Oh,
your
okay.
your bacon pancakes. Unfortunately, they don't have maple syrup, but they do have he does bring a jar of the delicious honey from Forkin Fields.
That'll do. Honey will replace maple syrup in a pinch, and vice versa.
I disagree wholeheartedly as a real life person who is allergic to one of those things and not the other.
Really? Because I've done it and you enjoyed it.
What? Substituted honey for.
No, the other way around.
Peanut butter on pancakes.
Maple
Maple
syrup
syrup
and
for
honey.
honey.
Oh.
Well, yeah, no, that's the thing, is you're taking it, like, it matters to me which is which, because it determines
Well, of
what I
course.
will and won't eat.
Of course.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
What the hell are we talking about?
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
I've
We're
literally
talking
just,
about
like,
honey
glanced
allergies.
over for the last like 2 minutes.
That's okay. We haven't said anything important.
We're
I know, that's why I'm
Anyway.
just like my face is like, wait, what?
we're role playing food,
It's
guys.
funny.
That's what's
Talking
happening.
The
about
most
food.
important
Yeah.
part of
Yeah.
D&D.
It is.
I'm glad I ate a whole bunch of shawarma before it would get so much worse.
Mm,
I definitely don't have the munchies.
Yeah, we both have the munchies right now.
I don't.
So bad.
Probably should. I'm gonna soon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Wait, so do you get munchies from edibles?
You can.
Or do they like
Yeah, dude.
Oh, if
anyway, I was just
Yeah,
the thought
dude.
of eating something making you hungry was just humoring me.
Yeah,
yeah, no,
it's a thing.
it depends on it. Like, but yeah,
No, not for me. 100% of the time I get it. And 70% of the time I fight it.
So 70% of the time it works, 100% of the time.
100%.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the numbers. That's how they work. Anyway,
What's D&D?
hi, new person.
yes. Let's get Tezek's introduction finished.
yeah.
Tezek's like, I'm out. See ya.
I mean, right
Fuck
now,
this guy.
like based on what he's seen, he's not impressed with you guys, but he doesn't really care. that much.
Blink ensures you that they're actually pretty good, but he's like, yeah, it's only something you can really gauge for yourself.
We're effective, if not
It's
odd.
not like I have anything better to do.
So what's this about Gandalf being a bad person?
He's not.
Did you kill him? You said you took care of him. A lot of the time, that means you killed him.
He just looks at you and shrugs.
Is it because he took your son?
Excuse me?
Olo's eating his breakfast with a dagger
I
and
glance at
really
Olo.
fights the urge. Really fights the urge to throw a dagger at Bastion while we're dining, because there are things that Olo holds sacred, and mealtime is one of them, and he just shakes his head.
I have learned a lot about you.
I don't say anything. I just am shaking my head while eating my breakfast.
You're not
with a
actually
dagger.
sure if he believes what he's like, if he's trolling you or if he's serious.
That's fine.
Yeah, Tezek does not get you at the moment. He's just like,
No one gets
is
me.
this
It's
guy
fine.
genuinely stupid or what's wrong?
He's just unaware that kobolds are a thing.
What a silly thing.
You do realize we're different species, right?
Insight check. Roll low. Roll low.
Please.
I just squint at you in disbelief. Mm-hmm.
I like look
It's
at
okay.
Blink and just like, dude,
So you killed the guy who kidnapped your son, and now you're disowning your son right in front of him.
He's not my dad.
Seems rather inconsistent to me.
I say he's not my dad.
That's
You
what
too-
And then I
You
get
look
very
like-
quiet. And
Aside
then I
from the
get quiet
feet, you look
because that's what
identical.
I used to yell at Gorndorf.
Oh.
I assume that was out of character.
What, the Oz?
The
that's
last
me laughing.
Yeah,
Oh.
the laugh. So I'm very
No,
confused because they look
Tezek is
identical.
just like
but
dumbfounded. Like,
see, there you go. My favorite words, Boops.
It's a good word. It is. So really though, is Mr. Corndolf dead?
Like grinding my dagger into the table.
I look at both of them and realize they're actually distraught by this information. And just go,
hold on.
noted.
Tezek's not gonna answer.
Mittens just sits down her spoon. Not her spoon, her fork. Because she's not eating pancakes with a spoon. She sets down her fork. Sorry, that's just so ridiculous in my head. And just kind of sits there and quietly stares at her plate.
Tezek, he's wearing. Well, I should probably describe it. So he's wearing like full plate armor. It's like heavy, and it's colored really darkly, like almost black. He's like 6'4", standing up. He's carrying no visible weapons other than the sword. He looks like he's starting to like gray towards like the edges of his scales, like he's a little older, but not like old man. And he's got like a permanent look of just like be like a scowl, like he's just resting bitch face all the time.
I
That's
like it.
probably why you look identical.
Oh.
He stands up and he just he uncouples one of the pieces of his breastplate and like opens it up, and he lifts his shirt.
Ooh.
And just all you just see all over his chest and stomach are just there's just scars everywhere.
Oh.
He just
And
drops his shirt and then reattaches it.
And then I
That's
will
what
change.
Gandalf does to people.
Oh. Before you said that out loud, I changed my form to show my naked body with a bunch of scars on it. And I smile and look at him.
And then he says, "That's."
I can't keep a straight face, but he just like raises an eyebrow and just is like, anyways. Like he's not interested at all.
He glances over at Olo and makes himself up close again. For Olo's sake.
That's what he does to his friends. He sits back down.
I feel like there's a story that needs to be told, but I am not in a good place. And she just turns and just bolts up the stairs. Like, faster than a living creature should be able to.
Faster than a bullet.
And she actually goes upstairs.
Okay.
She was literally last night just lamenting how depressed she is that Cassius left. That Brutus left.
On the bright side,
Yeah.
you just made 1,050 gold pieces.
Yep.
Oh.
And a squeak.
And a squeak. I do that. It's a thing. You know this. Anyway, yeah, she goes upstairs.
Wait, what's the problem? I know what his problem is. And I point at Olo. But why do you have a problem with Gandalf?
Are you referring to me?
Mhm.
I've told you enough. You're not my friend. I'm not gonna share my life story with you.
Fair enough. And I continue eating my peanut butter honey bacon pancakes with a spoon because I can.
With a spoon because I can. Beautiful.
Okay. Blink is just like, okay, that was not the introduction I was expecting. That was way more tense. He'll be like, I had no idea you guys knew each other.
This guy literally just admitted to killing a member of our group.
Yeah, we're a crime organization. He's like, okay. He didn't admit to it.
He alluded
Yeah.
to it.
That's fine. Mittens is upstairs.
Okay.
And Olo, you're probably just now realizing that Bastion doesn't care about things the same way other people do.
Noted. And I will remember that about him. Olo will remember this.
Mm-hmm. Text appears above his head.
I just saw it popping up like in my mind's eye above your
Yep.
token.
Holo
Wait,
never
you-
forgets.
Wait, you guys see the game in first person as well?
Oh, all the time.
No, it was still on. It was still on the map. Not crazy.
Oh,
Oh. All right then. Well, since you're not my friend, I guess you won't be needing any more of my time. He's clearly not in a sociable mood, so now that I'm done eating, I think I'll go have the day to myself then. Blink, just let me know if you have work.
I have a job, but it seems like you guys need some time
What's the
to.
job?
Um,
I say loudly over him, like I did in real life.
okay. Yeah. He'll be like, he's
Did
like,
exactly what I just did.
Girder needs a shipment escorted from one of the warehouses. They're trying to charge him 3 times the normal shipping fees, and he doesn't want to pay that. And we're gonna help him out.
Who would? Like that, not, help him. I assume we're getting paid to help him?
Oh yes.
Right. So he's still going to be paying extra. Bastion's doing some mental math.
This
I guess
is
it's more
a
about the
guild
principle of the
job.
matter.
This is a guild job. So this will come from the guild funds.
Of course.
But because this will aid the guild further. But yeah. We don't let the government, the corrupt government, extort our members.
Okay.
So basically, he'll give you the job. You're to go collect a shipment of scrolls that are inbound from the Haven Empire.
And when is this coming in?
It should be in, I believe, in the next day or so. Girder has the information. It might actually already be in the warehouse and just is waiting on its fees to be released.
Clearly, they need some time to process this information. Perhaps tomorrow, then.
Sounds good as long as the job gets done. Girder's not going to pay, so it'll stay in the warehouse for a while.
Fair enough.
Okay. And then I guess you guys have the day to do what you will, process, deal with character emotions.
Huh?
I'm going to finish my poison and find out what room this guy lives in.
Gordolf, God damn it. As it gets up and walks out, he just goes up to the bar.
Okay.
There's like a bar, right? Like
Yeah, there's a bar. There's not
sit at the
seats
bar.
at it, but you could
Oh.
stand for a little bit.
Alright, then he'll stand like on that.
That's really got to suck for the shorter races.
Yeah.
Or for the taller ones, depending on how tall
There's
you are.
there's a step that's like 8 inches out for the thing that allows for the shorter races to hop up and be head above the table.
Oh god, drunks are going to be tripping on that and falling into the counter all the time.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of head-sized dents in the wood of the counter.
Yeah. But there's also one on the backside, which is a little wider, which Minty uses to move around. Because she's short as well. She'll come over and she'll be like, "What can I get for you?"
Give me a maid.
Which kind would you like? And she points to the board. Do you need the list of them again?
Oh yeah, there's an actual list. I forgot. Where's that?
They are in the
Is that under shopping?
It is in the shopping, the taverns. There is the mead section. There's the Frostbitten Peak, the Black Dragon Bite, Blood and Fire, the Dragon's Venom, and the Bolt from the Blue.
I
Are
gotta
the
try
specialty
Black Dragon
ales.
Bite, of course. I mean,
Yeah. Are you buying a bottle or you
yeah,
buying
he'll
just
buy
a
the whole
glass?
bottle.
The
No,
bottle's
he's
40 gold. A glass is just 3.
he's buying the bottle.
Okay. Cool.
And I'll just go sit down somewhere then.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
So, Blink, while I have you, have you heard any interesting rumors about the guard captains in town?
Let me have him make a check. Okay. He'll be like, not about the guard captains. I've heard that there's a little streak of fires that have been going around. I also heard rumor about some magical dagger found inside a chunk of obsidian, but
Where is this obsidian?
or adamantine. Sorry, not obsidian.
A dagger stuck within adamantine.
Yep.
Sorry, that was out of character.
I know.
Sorry,
I know.
She's sobbing so hard upstairs.
You forgot to breathe, kind of sobbing.
Yeah,
That was just a breath. There.
Besides that, not really. We're still continuing causing issues with the one guard captain. What's his name?
Julius.
Where are the guards? The Aluin is the one that they're framing.
Oh, right. No, Julius is Julian. Sorry, he's the one who's who's,
No,
wait,
you were framing. No, Stefan?
That sounds about right.
Marius. No, it's Marius.
Oh, Marius.
Oh, you were running. What were you doing to Stefan? You did something to Stefan too.
I think Stefan was the one I said I was. So I was gonna write a letter to Julian as if I was Stefan
Okay.
or something like that, and the arsonist was Marius.
Okay.
So I haven't done the letter yet because
Okay.
I can only do one.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's what you were gonna do. You were gonna.
So if Marius hasn't been, looked at for arson, then I'm gonna have to work a little harder.
Yeah, as far the rumors, there's not been. You might have to check with some other people about rumors, before you can 100% because not everyone hears things. But
I mean, that's the kind of thing that the whole town would hear about. So
Yeah.
if he hasn't heard that, then clearly I haven't done enough work on that yet. So that's probably what I'll spend the day doing.
Okay. So, let me. So you're going out to do a crime.
I'm gonna do a crime.
Okay, so I need you to make
First off, I need to buy some tinders.
Okay.
Whatever, and then I'm gonna plant them at some point. I don't think a tinder pouch is very expensive, or whatever they're called.
I have an app for it.
Tinder pouch,
Lol.
as in what do you meaning by Tinder pouch? I'm trying to.
Fire making tools.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna
Yep,
plant them
Flint
at some
and
point.
steel.
Yeah.
I got to leave them at the site.
matches, whatever works.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
Do I need to roll for anything for that?
Oh no, I started it.
Go ahead and do investigation.
Did
That's Eldritchion. Investigation check.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to
So-
think of a new scam that doesn't require me to do investigation because
Then perception and deception checks.
wow. That's on par. Before I got bad investigation and bad perception, but a high deception.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you definitely
Which is
you were definitely
on brand.
seen starting the fire this time.
good.
And you're hoping that people believe it was you. But you don't really you were like a little focused and you didn't see who all saw.
Mhm.
But okay. Then you go ahead and make a stealth check just to get away from the scene without being followed.
Well, what I'll probably do is when I get around a corner, I will change my appearance, and I get around a couple more corners, and I'll change my appearance again.
Sounds good.
But I'll go ahead and make a stealth check anyway. Wow.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
But I don't turn back into myself for like at least like 10 people.
Sounds good. Okay. What is everyone else doing for the day?
After having a mild panic attack, Serena is going to go find their new person, Tezik.
You probably still find him hanging out in the
He is sitting there until that bottle is gone.
In the blue.
Who's in the
I
bar?
In the
downstairs.
bar.
Yep, he's gone out of the Black Dragon room. Blink has gone out for the day at this
Where's
point.
your token? Am I just losing my
Just on
mind?
the booths at the bottom.
Oh, I don't have vision that far for some reason.
Oh, because you're up on the stairs right now.
So she would come in. Do you mind if I sit here and talk to you for a minute, sir?
He just like kind of like waves his hand. Like, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so she'll hop up. And she'll go, okay.
Drink.
Oh, I'm good.
He's like halfway done with the bottle already, probably.
I'm good, thank you.
Are
I
you even old enough to drink? How
am
old are you?
old enough to drink.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it's so. So this whole Gandalf thing, I get that you don't want to talk about it because I'm a stranger, but he was kind of my friend. So, like, can you maybe give me something to work with here, please?
Was that not enough?
You showed me some scars, but I don't have any context.
Did you read what I put in chat, by the way?
All sorts of different types. Yes. I mean, how did you know him?
He was my friend too. Once upon a time.
And he hurt you?
He didn't do this physically, if that's what you mean.
You mean with his magic?
No. Just with his... with him. It's just who he is.
I don't know what that means.
Can I roll an insight check to see how well she would handle the truth?
Sure.
Natural 20 for a 23.
At this point, you get from her that she needs to know and she's not going to stop asking. And I mean, she did come up and openly ask you about this, which takes a certain amount of,
Resolve.
emotional fortitude, resolve.
Yeah.
She probably won't like it, but probably could handle it.
Fair enough. Have a seat.
She sits down.
I pull out what you think is, and you've seen, is Gandalf's spellbook. And I put it on the table and I turn around and push it over to you. Whose name is inside the cover?
I open it up and find out.
It is in very, like, crappily, like, kid handwriting. It says, Tizic Ebon Scale.
In Draconic, probably?
Yeah.
I read Draconic. I know Draconic. So, why did he have your book and your sword and stuff?
Oh yeah, that's another thing. He'll make the sword appear in his hand, put it down on the table, and slide it across. You'll see on the hilt is a crest, and it's the Ebon Scale family crest.
Oh. Well, why did he have them all?
He turned on me. Framed me for something that I didn't do. Stole everything from me. I spent 10 years in a dungeon.
How did you get out? Are you not supposed to be out? Do we need to hide you?
I'm a long way from home.
Oh. Yeah, me too. Okay. So he did like really bad identity theft in a really bad way. Totally ruined your life. And you hunted him down and killed him. And you think that he was gonna do that to us?
Oh, I've been following him for a long time.
Oh.
This is a trend. He's done this to every partner he has had since me. Most of them are dead. I was one of the lucky ones.
Mitten's fur is standing on end all over her body.
Make no mistake, he would have betrayed you.
Oh. Well, then I guess I should say thank you. I hope you're not lying to me just to make me feel more comfortable with it. That would be shitty.
Fair
And I would like
enough.
to insight
I
check.
will pull out the bottle of truth serum that he took from Gandalf's stuff.
Oh,
Should I?
she nods.
He downs it and repeats everything he just said.
Mittens is very sad and shook. And when
This
he's
stuff tastes
done,
like shit, by the way, and he'll throw the whole thing.
well, I believe you on that too. I had no idea. He seems so nice. Well, I mean, he didn't really seem all that nice, but he seemed nice enough for the sort of people I hang out with. I glance around. Speaking of which, are you coming to do some work with us?
Well, I mean, that was the cover when I came here, but
Oh,
got nothing else to do.
so you were gonna come here, pretend to join, and then kill him, and then now you're here, so you're just gonna do it?
I mean, yeah, I've been chasing him for the last 5 years.
Oh wow. You must be pretty good at finding people.
You're really small.
I am. My mother is a halfling and my father is a tabaxi, and I definitely, my mom is even short for halfling standards, and
didn't
I
even know
got
that
her,
was
her height.
possible.
Yeah. My my mom's husband was not a happy man when I showed up.
Oh,
There was a bit of a scandal.
right.
But yeah, it turns out it is possible. I'm just a little bit small. I'm actually really small. Which is,
Yeah, I thought you were a cat until you spoke earlier.
yeah, that's kind of the point. And she's gonna get all like super like close and quiet and sneakily. If you see me pretending to be a cat, just pretend that I'm a cat, okay?
Yeah, I could see why Gandalf would have liked you.
Oh, now I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Ow. Okay.
Sorry, but no.
No,
I mean, I like you because you seem like a nice person.
I try to be. I
He just
sometimes
uses
fuck up.
people.
Well, I don't intend to do that. Well, thank you for telling me and explaining it to me. I know you didn't have to, but I really do appreciate it. It makes it easier to deal with.
Inside check, he took a truth serum.
No,
Hot?
I was saying inside check because she says she doesn't intend
Oh.
to use anyone. So I said inside
Oh,
check
yeah.
to that.
I mean, we
But I'm
all
not
know
there.
that she'll use you for warm furniture and scritches.
Okay, but only if you promise to claw me.
I mean, she can
Alright,
do that.
Well, I'm gonna drink 15 years away. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It was nice meeting you, even if it's on such weird terms. And she'll plop down and turn into a cat and trot back to the probably actually go back upstairs at this point.
Olo, what have you been doing?
Finishing my poison.
You finished it on the trip back, so your poison is done.
Making more poison.
Okay. Sounds good. So you're getting started on
Killing Tezek.
2 weeks worth of, or you have to do 2 weeks worth of work for your poison. Because it's 100 gold poison.
Then I'm just like in my room then.
You could still be starting work on it. I'm just telling you
reading
how
the
long it
description
takes.
I mean, I'm not making starting a new poison out of wanting to add something to my equipment. I think I'm just doing something to stay busy.
Okay.
It's not like a.
You're fiddling with your poisoner's kit,
His
going through.
station's working.
Do
Yeah.
you have the most recent textbook on how to poison your friends and influence people?
I go to the bookstore to buy that book. No, I'm going through my poisoner's kit, just fiddling with things to keep my hands busy.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, you have infinite daggers, so I'm pretty sure you can find something to fiddle with.
Truth.
How long would it take for him to finish a bottle?
2 weeks to make a bottle of fresh potion.
No, I'm talking about
To
drinking my.
drink?
Oh, to drink a bottle?
Yeah.
Roll 3 Constitution saves for me.
That actually sounds like an awesome book.
What?
How to poison your friends and use people?
Yeah. Not like that I want people to read IRL, but
I don't
from
know
the
why it
fictional
did
side.
I'm a little worried about you right now, man.
Sorry, the real me comes out. when
Okay.
I'm inebriated.
It would probably take you at that rate. It's not really affecting you too much, but you're just kind of going at a steady pace. You could probably finish a bottle in 3 hours without making yourself sick.
He's gonna order another one once he's done with this one.
Whew. Another bottle.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. What do you expect? He's gonna try the dragon's venom one.
Okay.
It's another 40 gold.
Okay.
Which one does he like better?
Because of your lineage, he likes definitely the bite from the black better. But
Does it taste a little acidic-y? Just a teeny
Does it
bit?
taste like your
Like it's
dragon
got
breath?
actual acid in it?
um
Am I just drinking acid? Is that what it is?
no.
Certainly hope
let me-
This stuff is
so.
good! Guy next to me is
So
like...
you're doing the dragon's venom. The dragon's venom is a mint and apple blend. And the black dragon's bite is a lime blackberry blend.
He would probably like that. Yeah, he would probably like that one. This one's not as good.
Okay. So yeah. I guess that is the end of the day then, probably. At some point, Bastion, you return
Mhm.
to see.
So I make it back just fine then.
Yes, you do. As far as you know.
I definitely would have checked for a tail a few times before I went back as well.
Make a
I'm
perception check. Just make another perception check to see if you can.
Just to see if I can catch the tail that's definitely following me.
Maybe.
Got you. Got you.
15. Okay. You actually don't see anybody follow you. With your shifting of forms, you think you've definitely. You think there was one at the beginning, but after a couple corners rounding, they're gone.
Lost him.
And that's his general MO for those events, not just just this time.
Yeah. He's trying to be seen doing it.
Yeah.
And then he's spending a lot of time losing his tail if he has one.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed.
I just want to make it clear and not oh, my player sense is tingling and I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Which might have been there slightly, but saying that from now on so it won't be metagaming in the future.
Okay.
All right, so I show up What's going on? What do I see?
You would see Tezik still sitting, probably drinking a second bottle. He's on his second bottle now, probably. Mittens is not anywhere to be seen. Same thing with Olo. At this point, it's probably switched over to the later shift, the mid to evening shift. It hasn't quite gotten to the point where the night shift bartender takes over, but
it's getting close to that.
yeah.
Okay, I will come in as the Minotaur lady then.
Okay. He's not working yet, but it's he'll probably be down in a little while.
Okay. Yeah, if I feel like it's getting close to that time, and then I'll go up to the bar, and just be like, thinking to myself, it's way too somber in this room right now, and he'll be like, I'll take a shot of your most festive alcohol for each person in this room. Assuming it's not
Whew.
grandiose.
Festive.
Assuming it's not a grandiose number.
How many people are in this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I'm not actually there.
13 people
Perfect.
sitting
I'm
down.
upstairs.
She'll
I
be
just have
like,
tokens on every bit of the map.
well, I've got a couple different things. I have some absinthe. I got some gin. We got some fire breath whiskey.
Wait. Sorry, did you say absinthe?
Absinthe, yes.
Now, is this the real kind?
The
true absinthe.
yeah. So it'll
Just the watered down stuff.
No, this is the one that I have to. I do the special like pour it over sugar and prep everything.
Perfect.
You interested?
I'll take a shot of that for each person in
Okay.
the house.
She'll be like, let me pour it out and see how much we're gonna be, and then I'll give you a price.
Before you do that, do you have at least an estimation for 13 people? I guess 14 if you're including me.
I know it won't be a full bottle. I'm gonna say probably 10 gold will cover it.
Oh, that's fine. Why don't we make it 2 shots?
Oh, okay. Okay, she will then start prepping it. She'll
Assuming that everyone actually wants one.
Oh, don't worry.
Everyone's getting one.
Everyone's getting 2 ordered for them, and those that don't want a third or both of their 2, either of their 2, will get used by someone who does want it. So it'll even out.
Okay, so she pulls out a large glass pitcher, takes like a little like strainer thing, sets it on top, and puts a large sugar cube.
Could you do me a favor while you're doing that? Could you just not tell them that it's absinthe?
Sure, we could do
Tell
that.
them it's something a little more mellow.
Okay. She'll sprinkle a little something into the cup beforehand, and she'll take the bottle and she'll pour it over the sugar cube and let it slowly run over the sugar cube and down into the glass, filling the glass. And then she'll take another pitcher and she'll pour some of that over to mix it. And then she'll take the sugar cube, set it aside, and then give the glass a shake and then start pouring shots for everyone in a bunch of shot glasses. Line them up on a tray and call Mellow over. Or no, Honeysuckle over and be like, we got 2 rounds of these bought for everyone in the whole tavern. And she'll then take 2 shots to everyone and just be like, this was a 2 shots on the house. Or purchased by the gentleman over at the... Oh no, you look like a lady.
Mm-hmm.
Purchased by the lady over at the bar. So she'll just like go around and deliver 2 shots of absinthe to everyone.
Beautiful.
Tizik will just like give you a nod from across the room.
I'll give you a wink. I've got like one arm leaned up on the counter and like the shot in the other hand. Both of the shots in the other hand.
Are you gonna do a cheers or whatever? Or you just
It's a good
No,
work.
he just gave her a nod and
No, it's
back to
me.
his bottle.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that. I mean, I know that, but he doesn't.
So good work and future good work.
everybody will
Stomach and
cheer
pass the gums.
and they'll all shoot it. Everybody upstairs hears a cheer go out.
Serena says to Bastian via the spy spermer, "What are you doing down there? It's so loud."
Having a proper wake.
What's that mean?
Well, I guess it's not really a proper wake. It's far too dead around here. I was livening things up a bit.
Oh, drinking party?
Drinking party. You want some?
I do. I'm gonna be right down. And she's actually gonna run down it. She is going to be
2 more
wearing...
shots, please.
'Kay.
Yeah, she's gonna be Serena.
Okay. Minty prepared more than was necessary for all the shots, so she pours 2 more.
Oh. Oh, hi. So what are we drinking here? I've never had this before. What is it? It smells like pine
What is-
trees.
It would actually smell like black licorice.
Smells like black licorice, actually. Kind of like black licorice, but this is really strong smell.
I wiggle my finger above them, and they taste like it too.
Oh,
What did you make them taste like?
Black licorice.
Well, it would taste like black licorice with
Oh,
a
okay.
burn.
I've never had absinthe.
Oh,
Sorry.
it tastes like black licorice.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
tastes like anise.
Yeah, it was like if you like black licorice. you
Yeah,
like-
no, it hardcore tastes like that.
Otherwise, it's absolutely terrible.
And it takes
Alright.
a lot to
I
drink
like
a lot of
fake
it.
red licorice.
Yeah.
Which is not the same thing. I know. Not by a long shot.
so I'm gonna roll to see if I like it. She's gonna do the full shot. She's gonna down it.
there are
and
2 shots.
She'll do 'em back to back. No, not
Boom,
for
boom.
pause. Boom, boom.
Okay.
This girl
I've already-
grew up.
I did that right before she came down here. I don't know how long it takes to hit, but
It hits fast.
that's
Very
what I thought.
fast.
Especially since you poured it over a sugar cube. It'll hit your system even faster.
That makes sense.
So I rolled D100 to see if she likes it. She's like, "It's good."
'Kay.
Not her
Um,
favorite, but
Are con saves in order?
Yes. Everybody who does the shots, if you did 2 shots back to back, roll at disadvantage.
Okay. you did them both,
Isaac's
didn't
been
you?
drinking all day.
Yeah.
So he's fucking drunk.
Oh man, it hits you like a truck, Tezik. Both Serena and Bastian, you feel like you guys need to sit down.
No.
Bad trip time for
I
Tizik.
fight that feeling.
Okay. Make an athletics check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. I assume I have the poisoned condition.
Yes. Everybody who got under a 12 is poisoned.
Okay, I put the poison condition on, and that will be a 10.
Oh, not bad.
A 10? Okay.
Mhm.
What are you trying to do?
You are definitely
Walk.
stumbling,
Oh,
He's trying to stay upright.
but you
Okay.
don't fall. You don't fall.
Now, what would it take for me to get on a table and start dancing?
I'll need you to make another
Come here.
athletics check to climb the table without killing yourself.
Oh, that was almost a natural 1. It did that thing where it like skipped on with the 1 facing up and then it tilted.
Oh man. Okay, no. You actually like you have trouble getting to the table, but once you got your hands on it, you just like you hop up there and it's like
Mhm.
okay, so
A little flap with my wings,
you're up on this table now.
and then I start playing my flute and doing a jig.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Lol.
19.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's actually pretty entertaining.
It's weird that that's a status on D&D Beyond. That's weird.
That is weird. Whoa.
Shortly after, a elf walks into the bar and heads up over to